Okay, let's see if this is working now, because I've had to go again. Let's see. I'm not going to bother with an intro because there's no point. I'm going to put a poll in the... Hi, everyone. Am I on the right screen? I am. Okay, I'm going to put a poll in the chat. Let's go with this. Yes, no. Back here. There we go. Right. Right, I put a poll in the chat. There are votes. Okay. Right. This is dumb, isn't it? Let me just sort the super chat goal out for the stream, because obviously, would start that. Okay. I think we're back. That is the dumbest thing ever. I'm so sorry. Can you do me a favor, guys, and just smash the like on this early, because I'm going to have to go to my Discord server quick and just delete a couple of my streams here, because this has been a bit of a... Yeah. Right. Oh, what a daft thing to have to deal with. There we go. What a moronic situation. My apologies to all you lovely people who've been patient and waited. I'm just going to make sure things are... I've got to go over the Rumble as well quickly and delete that, because obviously that had to be... That happened. We've got Folie, Deux here and there. Hi. So sorry, guys. YouTube, clearly, there's a bit of enabling and protection going on here, folks. Yes, is Banana Hammock winning? Oh, Banana Hammock is close second at the moment to other guys. You're doing your part, civic duty and all that. Okay, apparently I can't just delete a stream, can I? You know what? Feck it. I'll deal with that later. Alright, pull that up here so I can see the Rumble side of things. Right, okay. Oh, and Boaz, thank you for being a member, and thank you, Jackie, for the super chat. Can't tell me what to do. I tell you what to do, woman, you vote. No, I'm kidding. Do whatever you like, I don't care. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let's see if we can carry on without that issue, and I have no idea how that happened, by the way.
It's like you're in a situation where you care a lot about them and you want to intervene, but
it happens to us. It does, and it is a bit of a shit show. It's very... Shut up. Very relevant to her, isn't it? Are you back? MLH, you are. Yes, hopefully this is all good now. All hunky-dunky.
She doesn't care about me.
Shut up. All hunky-dunky. Should name the stream Omegon... Stream 2 Part 2 Electric Google. I would, but that's my other YouTube channel, isn't it? The one where I'm getting loads of dislikes for criticizing Hassan Piker, and I think it's great. My dog barking. My dog's barking outside.
You just can't. It's so frustrating. Very frustrating.
Camille said, Aunt Tammy, please seek therapy and leave your niece alone. Thank you.
Stop. Right, firstly, your aunt has done so much for you, and the one time you get enabled by your chat, your response is, thank you to them, but not accepting the fact that you are responsible for this even happening to begin with. Oh, Crash Scooter Coot, thank you for being a channel member as well. Thank you. I allowed you to tell me what to do. Damn right. Yeah, Amber's only really allowing the enablers to tell her what to do. Thank you. I appreciate that, Monica. Last week I got 25% downvotes and loads of hateful... Not hateful, but loads of negative comments, and I thought it was great. But you know what? It's fine. It's part and parcel. If you pick a side or a position, you have to be able to stick your guns. He's an idiot, and I'm going to call him that till he finally learns. She is condescending, yes. Thing is, her aunt always looked out for her. She never once listened. Ever. And look where she is. She thinks she's an alcoholic, a recovering alcoholic. Like, no, you're not.
When you give literally decades to people, and the outcome is this, that's sad.
I'm actually...
Oh, Lolcat as well. Thank you for becoming a channel member as well. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Oh, this is remarkable support considering the absolute palaver we had at the start. I need to sneeze, don't I? I did, Gov Kitty. I did have streaming issues, yes. YouTube was legitimately not playing ball. It was cancer. I'm going to sneeze. Am I? Maybe. Company while I paint. What are you painting? If you don't mind me asking, Black Cats?
It's going to sound crazy, but like, I'm glad that the outcome is this. I'm glad. I'm glad. Because you know what? Amber, your lore is my hyperfixation right now. Oh my god, Abby. Thank you for the super chat. Because you know what? I don't have to deal with...
Shut up. Abby's right, though. Your lore is hilarious. Especially because now your family have said something. You're genuinely on the back foot. And you're trying to act like it's good. But actually, you know it now opens up more because you put your mother in the mix. Because you brought your mother into it, it gets even worse. And you know that.
with your ass anymore. I don't have to wonder every single day.
Thank you,
Is this going to be the day that she texts me? Is this going to be the day where she realizes I have nothing to do with the fight between her and my mom? Is this going to be the day? Is this going to be the Christmas where she says Merry Christmas? Is this going to be the birthday? Is this going to be the fucking New Year's? Is this going to...
Who cares what she says? I'm sorry, but I maybe I'm a bit silly here, but I really don't care if my aunts or uncles or my cousins ever say happy birthday to me, because they don't. I don't care if they say Merry Christmas, Happy Easter. I don't give a crap. How self-obsessed and absorbed do you think you are, or are you, that you think that that is somehow conducive, useful? It's moronic. We all know it is. I understand that she thinks her family are closer, but actually the only people that are actually closer in her family, the only people are her aunt, oh, thank you. Laura, yes. The only correct way for the polls, damn right it is, banana hammock all the way, everyone. And just a thing, I set it at 20 because then I wouldn't have to set it again. And it's also any level. So if you only wanted to donate $1, you can. I'm not going to hold that against you. Of course I'm not. I'm very grateful. I'm not the most ungrateful of Lynn Reeds yet. Yes. What were we saying? I can't remember.
Is this going to be, I'm done. I'm free of it. I'm free of it.
Main character syndrome. That's it. Yes. Exactly that, Bubbly. You are so main character.
Yeah. I mean, all these years go by.
For you guys to see it because you don't see the real life, but everyone in our life knows it and sees it. And
Do you have enough paper for that, Armbra?
crazy.
Bug love, that's the point. I have said this over and over. Bug love.
Where's Bug Love? Oh, you know you can reach out to her, but goes both ways. So that's the thing. It's not just about what happened. Oh, Amberlynn, thank you so much. Enjoy the ride. Thank you very much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Approved. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Enjoy the ride indeed. The thing with what Bug Love has written there is that Amber could have reached out many a time in the past, but as she showed from the DMs yesterday, when we went through those, the gaps were massive. She clearly had no interest in actually reaching out unless it was suitable. Don't forget here, when her mum was in prison, she made no contact. Who was the one in contact with her mother? And that's right, her mother's sister. Her mother's sister helped Amber when she was unable to find a place to live, and Amber took it for granted. Same with her mother. Amber's aunt has done everything.
Love said, you can reach out to her, it goes both ways. I did repeatedly, over and over. She did not care. She didn't want a part of it. Finally, I said, you know what? I'm over it. I can take the hint.
And
friend,
T-Mobs, I'm very sorry that they forget. Very sorry. I hope that one day they remember, maybe, unless you don't care anymore. Yeah, my dad forgets birthdays too. I message him every year for the last 2 years, I think 3 maybe, to remind him of my older sister's birthday in May. Amber ALR is so cocky and overconfident. Yeah, she genuinely thinks she's in the right, and she always does. When she's on live now, so in the past I thought it was just a character quirk. No, this is actually her. Because in a live setting, she can't maintain the character when she's stressed. You can tell. Are we back on the video? We are. Yeah. Oh, sorry, it was meant to be a different animal today, isn't it? It will be hamster. Don't worry, when I have to get another ad, I'll do that.
Now that I have 3 grown children,
Just to be clear, her aunt isn't a saint, of course not. But for what she's done to Amber, for Amber, and Amber's mother, she is.
I have grandkids, none of them have nothing to do with them.
A 20-something-year-old child. Amber is spoon-fed I swear she was breastfed until she was 21. I swear she was. I think the reason she didn't contact her mother was because she couldn't get any more milk.
I have grandkids, none of them have nothing to do with them.
That's literally not true. And if you want to talk about your children, one of them hates you.
So? That's not uncommon. And by the way, no one's mentioning her kids. This is not the part that matters. You are trying to deflect. Stop being such a middle-aged girl child. I would say man-child, but come on.
Literally, can you disown a parent? Literally hate.
Yes, you can. You can emancipate. You never heard of that term?
Hates you.
You hated your mother. You do realize that times change and so do people, right? And also, it doesn't matter. It's not relevant. My God. Oh, hello, Meta Bebop. Hope you're well.
Like, capital Hate. Hate. Despises.
So?
Wouldn't cry if you died. That is literally
So?
what she told me.
So?
So why is that?
Doesn't matter. It is not the relevant part. It is not about everyone else to try and poison what that person has said, which is what you're trying to do. It's poisoning the well again. It doesn't matter. Anyone with an IQ over 1 will say that, because it is not the bit that matters the most.
Scary.
Said something, you know?
It is a big word, Anna. You're right. No wonder she doesn't know it. She knows constipate, though. She's not even a woman child or a girl child. She's an infant child. Oh, yeah, she's definitely that. And your point. Exactly, Rachel. Exactly that. How immature she is at her age. God, I hate it when she says literally. She doesn't know the word literally. It's figuratively every time as well. It just pisses me off at this point. It's like hectic. Too many people misuse it.
I mean, I tell my audience that all the time with people like this. I mean, you just have to cut them off.
With people like this, Jordy, you're insane. You know, literally.
No, he's not insane. I actually didn't know I wasn't subscribed to his channel till this morning. I went and bothered to do that. Close to 100k. Hope he gets there. He's covered a lot of this. Obviously he has, because you dragged him into it. After he was reached out. I don't know how he got into contact with the aunt. I assume the aunt reached out to him, though, for that. For the sake of it, him allowing the aunt of his platform, a decent sized one I might add, to speak is great. It really is. And to those who I haven't said hello to, I'm really sorry if I haven't said hello to you. I had to restart the stream. So Azazel, hi, hello, sinking further. If there's an Apple Dragon, if there's anyone I missed, do say hi. I'll of course say hello back. I'm really sorry I didn't. I had an issue with I had to redo it. She doesn't know constipate. She's backed up. Well, maybe that's what. It's not water weight, is it? It's poop weight.
Nothing about me. Like, you know nothing about me. And the thing is, all of my cousins, the people who are on my aunt's side is literally just that, on my aunt's side. It's because people play the side game. I don't.
No, you do. Hello, Nikki. You play the side of, hi everyone, my name is Amberlynn Reid, when it's really Amber. I am a skank and I am not in the wrong. I'm always in the right and I'm not a skank. I'm kind of hectic and I'm on a really successful weight loss journey. Much like in golf, we score in negatives, which totally means positive. Well done me. I have scored my weight loss journey even, minus 180 to 200 pounds of water weight, guys. I'm in my mid-30s, and all I have to show for that are torrid holes and Legos. Very few friends, and equally very few family members willing to tolerate my horse crap. How's that for a summation of your life?
And then the people on my mom's side, they love me. We hang out. We this. We
and I saw a comment there about the aunt. Who was it? Keto Girl. Hi, hope you're well. Scroll up. It was somebody earlier. Somebody had written a comment about a documentary, watching a documentary, and the aunt is absolutely in the right. I do apologize for not remembering your name. You are right, though, to say that. Pocahontas, yes. Lego. Hi, Histari. Too much about world. You are right. Poopy Bun. Well, the Poopy Bun is, yeah, it's a commitment.
Talk me that. But my whole thing is, like, I don't do the side thing. And my aunt is pissed off about it. And it came from my mom's womb.
You do the side thing. You do the side thing all the time, and you always back your girlfriends even when they're in the wrong. You back your mum when she's been in the wrong, and you back yourself when you're always in the wrong.
So it's just like naturally she's like, like it's just a lot. He thinks he knows because he watches you 24/7.
Hi, Yin Yang Twin Wolves.
It's weird energy.
And I'm sure it's painful because you love them.
Well, it's become almost an addiction for me when you follow anybody, right?
True. If you pay enough attention, it can be addictive. However, it doesn't stop them being right, so I think what you're trying to pull that face for isn't quite as accurate as you might think.
She just said I'm an addiction.
Yeah, because watching you and paying attention to you is effort. I'm not going to lie, I never kept up with you on your videos. I never did. When I did end-of-year review stuff, which I need to start working on this weekend, yeah, I really couldn't be bothered.
I'm her addiction? Wait, let me listen.
That's not what she said. Pay attention. She said keeping up with you is like an addiction. I heard it. Everyone in my chat heard it. Hi, Battered Zebra. Can you paint all the washcloths of the... Oh, if only I could. Yeah, the face was good, wasn't it? Her and Foodie Beauty have such similar mannerisms. They do. And it's a shame really with Amber because she had the potential to be a better streamer. But much like you now, she really doesn't know what to do when everyone's against her. Hi, Jonker House. Hope you're well. Who is the guy talking in the video? That would be, hey, Lordy. Oh, Lordy, it's Geordie, sorry. Yeah, awkward opinion. Hope you're well. The fact Amber saw her aunt heart her message and immediately thought she hates me is ridiculous. I absolutely couldn't agree more with that. Too regarded to pay attention, me or her. I'm highly regarded. Make of that what you will.
Well, it's become almost an addiction for me when you follow.
You love them.
Well, it's become almost an addiction for me when you follow.
Because you love them.
See, It's almost become an addiction. See, if you have had any kind of addiction in your life, you'll understand what it's like to keep up with something or to consume something, right? Totally understandable in that respect, because you, with what you do and all the stuff going on around you, the hecticness of your life, while unraveling, it does feel like an addictive quality, doesn't it? I like that you think this is a larger point. That's interesting. It really does show how low IQ you are. About her Legos, she was very interested in the Titanic. My sister, my youngest sister, has that kit. It's monstrous. Oh, Histari, hope that's working out for you.
Become almost an addiction for me when
Info because you love them.
well, it's become almost an addiction for me when you follow.
Because you love them.
Well, it's become almost an addiction for me when you follow
Weird.
anybody, right? For that.
Why are you... Oh my god, you're so stupid. You're actually handicapped. Nessie, thank you so much for the super chat. Is it just me, or does her face look like Drop Dead Fred after he pulls his head out? Oh, poor Drop Dead Fred. And yes, you're right, actually. Thank you for the super chat. That's very kind of you. I like that.
Long, and it was how I learned about.
Sweet love. It's not an addiction.
Stop saying love.
I'm your fucking niece.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to do here. So this is a fallacy. It's in that territory of, you should just accept me for who I am, right? It's in the territory of a fallacy, and it's also a way of trying to dismiss an aspect of you. You believe because you're family, you are free of criticism. That's what it is. What it is. You are not. There is no family that I ever know of that truly allows anyone to be free of consequences. If my nieces or nephews misbehave, what happens? They are told off. If my sisters make a mistake, they get told off. Okay? There is no one in any walk of life who should ever be free of consequence. Yet you seem to think because you're related by blood, you should be free to do whatever, think whatever, say whatever you want because you believe you're the head of the family. That's the truth of it. You're not, by the way. The head of your family is your grandmother. That is irrefutable fact. With my family, the head of it is my father. I doubt he'd want that responsibility, but that is the fact. Because he's the oldest living relative of my direct line. Because I don't have my mother, my grandparents have all passed away now. Although my mum was younger than him. Although she'd beat him up, so it's fine. You know what I mean? You are such a main character regarded moron. Yep. You just can't conceive the fact that your aunt is criticizing you and you need to take the L. Sit down and take it. You already sat down. You're not wearing anything on your legs because they're swollen. Grow up and accept here that you are in the wrong. Josie the farmer, hi. Hello, JBT. Hope you're well. With our fam, it's my dad also. Yeah. The thing is, at Christmas, typically I sit at the head because in this household, that's me. My dad's not around as much, but at Christmas, he's been joining us. So he sits there. But generally, it's me because that's my role. I don't necessarily want it. It's just that's what it is. When it's time to hand that over to one of my nieces or nephews, I have no issue with that. Because that's what happens. Amber thinks she's already it. Crystal Hargens, hope you're well. Hello, everyone that's joined. I'm glad people are, by the way, able to understand my point here, because family politics are interesting, but she genuinely thinks she's the top.
Like,
My niece.
Shut up. Here, have hamster. I believe Laura had given my hamster that passed away 12 years ago a name. You are wrong. Do enjoy hamster for a moment while I skip this ad. Give me a sec. There it is.
It's how I kept up with her life.
Yeah.
I would watch her YouTube and then I'd comment to her because we were states away.
Like your addiction to food, you should understand. Absolutely spooky Emmy, by the way, you're correct. She should be able to understand this, but apparently she doesn't because it's all about... This is also an issue with her inability to think quickly. A level of wit is required. Hi, Robsy J. Hope you're well. Hello, everyone that's joined. Do forgive if you saw multiple versions of this stream. YouTube had a brain fart. I do apologize. Don't forget to smash the like. I'm glad they do make you laugh, Anna. I honestly, she deserves it. I hope everyone's having a great day. Don't forget to engage with the poll that you can all now see. And if you want to support the channel, coffee or super chats are the way forward. Thank you.
building the relationship over the years. While all
Hi,
this was
Random
happening in
Bean.
the prison times and just all the drama, all the abuse, everything. But she lied to me every single time. Every relationship was the best relationship, the love of my life. They're so great. They treat me
Have you ever had BPD, bro?
so great.
No, don't. Oh, appeal to authority fallacy, fam. See, I've been around long enough to know these fallacies, and immediately you're trying to deflect. It's like, fam, nah. Guys, I have BPD. We're having a conversation about politics. Yeah, but I got BPD, guys. Moves on to another day, talking about sports and the offside rule. But guys, I have BPD. Starts talking about Warhammer in a shop, playing a game. Guys, you need to know I have BPD. Bitch, no one gives a shit. No one cares about your claimed BPD diagnosis. Because you have megalomania.
Until it's over, and then you guys see it like clockwork.
Yep.
But, I mean, I have 13
And also, your BPD is not an excuse for your shitty behavior. How are you this bad? I know people are supporting you, and many are supporting you and calling your aunt a maniac, a weirdo, psycho, and all that. That's fine. Free speech is fine, right? But you can't use something to excuse your bad behavior because you keep doing it to allow it to hold you back, when all you need to do is actually bother to do something to improve yourself, which you don't want to do. And the sooner you admit that, the sooner you can be Foodie Beauty 2.0. You can go meet up in Qatar when she does another visa run or another money hop after scamming her audience.
There's never nothing, it's just, it's
I have 13 years of PAX because I kept all this info, like files.
Fam, you'd be surprised what people keep hold of. I firmly believe I subscribe to the theory of attic theory. So I can't hold on to everything in my head. I know there's limited space. So what I do is, and I did it at university, I would assign, at university, I had to revise for exams, I would assign symbols to theorems and to equations, okay? That was the way I would then hide it inside that, and I'd then store that in my head, and then I'd use it to break. It was a clever idea, I thought. It worked, because my head's a sieve in exams. Still did well, but that was how I did it. I don't believe it's possible to hold on to everything, but I do know that we peoples are very selective with what we choose to hold on to. And if our family network isn't that big, we keep hold of everything. Hi, Shady Lane. BPS or OCD? Possibly.
This is supposed to be your aunt. She's totally violated
Hello, Wizard of Ego. Hope you're well. Hello, Gulag Bean. Hope you're all doing marvellously.
your privacy to inject yourself into the narrative. It's
How much you missed? About 20 minutes. You're fine.
so weird. It's so weird. Why did she care about your love life? I don't know. Weird.
No one cares about your love life so much as your poor decisions because of it. Don't forget here, you were a third wheel in a relationship. And you knew about it and carried on. And who did you send that cookie crumble video to again? Misa thinking Yusa desperately trying to rewrite history, but history's already been written. That's the funny thing. The past has happened, you're in the present, and the future can be written. Your past is known and verified without your aunt's input. We knew it already.
Weird. It's all weird.
away from
Guys, it's weird. It's weird. I don't know. I don't remember. She's insane. She's psycho.
remember when she was working at the place with Destiny, taking care of the elderly people,
Compartmentalization. Exactly that. I think it's very important to do things like that to help out.
which that was across
Spooky. It's not always an
Spooky. There you go.
excuse, but sometimes a reason, love.
Bitch, it's always an excuse with you. And thank you, aka Heather Joy, for being a channel member. I really appreciate that. Oh, geez, we got a lot of new members recently. Thank you so much. £600. Exactly. Feeder.
Don't feel bad about
How
it.
was it a crock of shit? How was it a crock of shit?
Well, she made it like she was working full time and doing all this stuff when she worked
Stuff I already talked about. Oh,
very little and just sat there.
No. Amber, you can't choose what you're going to go like, this is beneath me.
exhausted.
Yeah, Destiny's ass. Destiny was
You stream for another hour and 20 minutes. Are you sure you're exhausted?
the one who was actually working. Just stuff like that. But
Exactly. I think I'd be mad at her too if my aunt did this.
planning
Yeah.
meals and
I'd be a bit annoyed too if my aunt did something like this, but mostly because none of them know what I do. But unlike you, I don't have some sordid past to expose. I have one of the most boring pasts you could ever imagine. Grew up, no one knew who I was. Sorted, bullied, beat the bullies up. Did well in school, very well in school. Did well in college, family moved around a lot. Went to university, did well at that. Was unemployed for a few years, went self-employed, and here we are now. No controversies, no long list of skanky ex-partners. No, I'm remarkably clean on this. Quite impressive, I think, actually. Everyone has baggage, but mine seems to be nowhere near as problematic as yours.
And we're trying. I mean, she would have me. I would take pictures.
Hi, Teardrop.
Everything I ate, I would calculate how many points it was.
Hang on, Teardrop. I missed something. I may not have seen a name. I see Cat replying to someone Teardrop, and I may have missed something. Oh, no, I misread. My apologies. Suffer BPD. The fact that Amber knows she has it, does nothing about it, is selfish. I would rant about it, but I'm medicated and learned. But that's the thing. I know what so for me, with my issues, I know what my coping mechanism is. So I employ it. I use it. It's why I've now really dived into painting more models, because I really want to. And I find it great. And Heather Joy, thank you for the super chat. Just getting a daily dose of Meg. Well, that's very sweet of you to say. I really do appreciate that. Thank you for being a member again. That was very kind of you. Apparently there's 339 of you, 40, sorry, of you lovely people here. Don't forget to like the stream. It really helps the channel. It really does. Thank you again.
And I break it down to her every single meal.
Hi, Honey Badger.
So that gets old after a
Hi,
while.
Yumi. Yes. Hi. Hello, Yempy. Shut up. I think it's rude to call your husband an ex-partner, Dave. If anything, he is your current husband. That's very true. Thank you very much for that. Ignoring that, though, generally, though, unlike like David, this is not a shot at him. He has ex-girlfriends, all of whom I know. All of them hated me, which is fine. I'm on good terms with one of them, at least. Or two, actually. I'm on good terms with two. The other three, not so much. But that's fine. But generally, I didn't do dating at university. I didn't want to. Bimbo who fell from heaven. Hope you're well. She is quite entertaining now. Yeah, it's entertaining because her brain doesn't work. Laughter Lover, thank you for the super chat. I see that. Or super sticker, sorry. I had to just, the writing gave it away. Thank you. That was really kind of you. Bimbo. It's a good name. Jabba will fight her aunt's record. Oh, honestly, she won't.
Exactly, Corky, because she has nothing new. This is all shit that she went to Kiwi Farms about, and all shit that her and I have already talked about over and over ad nauseum. Like,
So, the farms have rarely been wrong about you.
nothing new, because I have grown. I'm a grown.
Yeah, we know. Because you're not stepping on the scales.
Woman. I'm literally.
It doesn't mean you're any less of a liar.
Almost 40. I hate saying it, but.
Yeah, but you're not going to reach that number, so don't worry too much about it. You've reached your twilight years early. Congratulations. And that pause is good.
Ugh. Like, people change.
That noise is interesting. You're still a skank, so I doubt it.
Lunches. And that, I think these people talked about this years ago. But
was I super shy? I was. I got hit on a couple times at university, and I was terrible. I didn't know how to respond to people. Sorry, we're here. I really didn't know how to deal with people back then. So I whenever I got hit on, I went back to my friends and tried my best to avoid it. My academic, I'd say gift, curse, meant I wasn't very good with people. So I walked away a bit. How old is she exactly? She's 34 or 35, one of those two. Oh, Soft Squeaky Duck, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Get your favorite candy bar, Meg. I do like crunchies. I like a lot of candy bars. Chocolate bars, yeah. Although I've been given a significant amount of fudge. My sisters gave it to me, well, my older one did, from their Welsh holiday, and David gave me some whiskey fudge as well. I have loads of whiskey fudge. I've got to go through that at some point. Yeah, it's a lot. It's kind of hectic.
when I caught her in this lie, that's when I couldn't trust her ever again for anything. I knew she was capable
All
of
failed
just
diets. This is a
lying.
nothing
So
sandwich.
she
It's
lies and
just
tells me that where she
she's stuck in the
works,
past.
they don't allow
So are you. How is... Are you speaking with no level of irony? But my BPD, oh my childhood, oh my this, oh my that, oh my everything. Bitch, you're stuck in the past. And by the way, your past, if you're able to use it, means that everyone else can too. Because you're the one putting it out there. You're the one talking about this. And so everyone's going to use it against you because it's fair game. Your aunt is allowed to because she knows your pattern of behavior. I heard a second alert. I'm just going to check. Okay. It was a false alarm.
Yeah.
employees to bring their own lunch to work.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That you have to eat the food that they prepare for those older people, like cafeteria food kind of stuff.
Can't bring your own lunch.
Yeah, cannot. No. So I was just like, what the heck? So I can be vindictive sometimes when I get to my end. And so
Let her finish.
I can be vindictive sometimes when
Oh dear God. Is there a Miss Omegon? I don't believe there is. There is a wildling. Does that count? The secretary. Hectic. Basically, yes. Very hectic for the good boy bingo. Well, I'll let him know. Where's that little arsehole? He's in the living room on the couch. He's a bish. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. He's a bish. She blackmailed her aunt when she was in abuse. Yeah, she did. I can be vindictive. She's replaying that part there. She thinks that's a big gotcha as well. It's like, hang on. Hold up, guys. My aunt isn't squeaky clean. Guys, did you hear that? Oh my God. Everything she said can be disregarded now. This is the level we're dealing with. Bam. I'm sorry, but I sometimes have been accused of stooping too low or maybe saying something a bit rude. But when you set that up so easily for me, I have to say something. I have a book of insults for a reason. Like, I write this dumb crap down because it's obvious.
what the heck? So I can be vindictive sometimes when
The conspiracy guys. I can be vindictive, guys. Look at that mess. She thinks she's got something here. Like, Amber, you're again trying to poison the well. It doesn't mean what you think it means. Right? It doesn't mean what you think it means because, again, this isn't about your aunt. It's about you. Her aunt called her work about work lunch. Oh, God, yeah, lunches.
What the heck? So I can be vindictive sometimes when I get to my what the heck? So I can be vindictive sometimes when I get to my end and when I get
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, and her super chat, that's very funny. I see that.
tired of something, I'm just like, you know what, this is ridiculous. So I call her work. It wasn't hard to figure it out. You know,
Hey, baby.
as a lot of
Oh,
you.
just a little-
Pay attention to what's going on, Amber. This is vastly more important than you pretending you don't care.
I contact her work and I just say something like, hey, I was thinking about applying for employment at your place, but I'm on a very strict diet and I pack my own lunch every day. Do you have a refrigerator or an area where we can keep our lunches? Oh yeah, we have a full kitchen, refrigerator, microwave, blah, 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 blah. Thank you very much. Confronted Amber about it. She had put a sign up in the room.
The cat is cute.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, JB.
She handwritten.
Yeah.
Bring your own food.
Fam, pay attention to this. You're doing it on purpose to make it seem like you don't care, but you do care. You care enough to stream this for 2.5 hours.
She wrote a sign.
The
No,
picture is down in the very same. Oh, it was just crazy. So I confronted her about it. She was busted with that too. So you can see even
Right,
the
Mary?
stupidest
Clutching
thing.
at straws, hysteria, exactly that.
No, you.
she created a sign that said no employees are allowed to bring back lunch.
If you take that cat to Wisconsin again, that one to Wisconsin, and you lose them, people are going to come down on you like a ton of bricks.
Just put it up on the wall, took a picture of it, and sent it to you.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, crazy
Oh my
thing.
god.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, it's
Yeah, Katie's weird.
so
Imagine calling your niece's work and lying about wanting a job there to fact check something she said. Well, it speaks volumes about the level you're dealing with the person when they clearly have lied too much before. Noemi. Oh, I knew someone called that. Hungarian guy I used to work with. Hi. Thank you for being becoming a channel member. And you said here BPD Amber B should be an N. I agree with you. She's not acknowledging. No, she's not, and I hate it. Take Roman. Yeah, honestly, I like the cat. I take the cat.
so much. Yeah.
No bag lunches. Oh my god. What a silly little.
And she's talking about something that happened when I was 24 years old. I'm like,
silly little.
Yeah, but 24. You're now 34. 10 years is not a huge amount of time passed for your life. Considering how short your life is going to be, this is not as much of a flex. Let's see, what was I doing at 24? Let's work this out. I was at university. I was working nights. Okay, I was pretty boring, to be fair. I genuinely was just doing things. The only time I had off, I was sleeping or painting Warhammer. Actually, 24, what year is that for me? That's 15 years ago, isn't it? For me, that would be 2010. So in 2010, I was still at uni. I was working nights for a company fixing phones. And I was gearing up to compete in Golden Demons, which is a painting awards of Warhammer models.
Thing to lie about.
oh,
Yeah.
She's
That's
a
scary when
narcissist,
people lie about things that
100% she
don't
is.
I wanted
Such-
to ask you, and it seems like my chat is pretty interested. If you're interested in chatting about the blackmail.
Ah, finally. Oh, I'm looking forward to Amber trying to explain this one away. This is going to be good. Because, honestly, you had a child at 24. Nice. Who lies about lunches at 24? I don't know who does. My lunch at 20, when I was working nights, was the coffee machine. No joke, 20p for a cup of coffee, done. I'd go to there was a Texaco garage down the road. Sometimes you go get a sandwich or something. That's about it. Because I'd always forget to bring food in. And I was useless.
Okay.
This is my.
Oh, really? You bastard. You insert an ad as we get to the good stuff? Yeah, most of us were grown up. But Amber seems to be of this mind, before we press play, she seems to be of a mind that you're still so young at that point, you are free of consequence. Like, no, the moment in my country you turn 16, you're considered an adult. You just can't do the majority of things that actually make you an adult, so really you're an adult at 18. And the same applies to the US, except for drinking, I believe, where it's 21, is it not? Yeah? Okay, so in that case, then you're an adult, 18, still. It's fact, you're an adult. Anything that happens after that, you are not free of consequence. 18 and 19, a teenager, yes. But you are an adult, you do things. I will admit, at 18 and 19, my family were moved 3 times in that time. And it really screwed me up with education, but I got on with it. I couldn't get a job before university to save my life because they kept moving. And that didn't help. But I got through college and I got to university and moved away as fast as I could and as far as I could. You know? That's what you do. 21. Cigarettes. Cigarettes too. Fair enough. Amberlynn, you're 70. 21 you said there, right? Gotcha. Picks and chooses what applies to her. She does, and it's hilarious. Chav 24, something living my best and worst life. I'm very sorry about that. Was that when you were bound by blood? You bought your home at 24. I'm a bit jealous. I've never owned a home, but that is my plan to start doing next year. Hence, clearing any outstanding balances I have this year, and then next year go for it. Because I'll be 40. I really should just go for it. You know, have my own place. I really want. I'm excited at the idea of trying.
One thing people
She was trying to come up with a lie. Oh my god. She laughed at busting you, your literal aunt. It's fucking
family in general
unhinged.
probably don't like a
It
lot
doesn't
about
matter if she's your aunt. If she's right, you're in the wrong. You have to accept that. But instead, you're like, guys, she admitted to being vindictive. Guys, do you hear that? She said she was a vindictive person sometimes. Oh my god, that's like kind of hectic and really shitty. Because I'm invincible.
is I'm overly honest, I'm overly blunt.
You're not overly honest, love. You lie. You lie a lot.
Are you talking about your aunt or yourself?
I'll kill you with kindness.
Oh, I
but
heard
when you're-
that. Where was that? Let me see. Oh, Chubby Dumpling. ALR never understands. It's not the stupid thing you lied about. It's the fact you lied about something that went through incredible lengths to hide it. A pattern of behavior you still display, Amber. Now, that's a point. She lied about the biggest lie recently was the lie about her relationship with Tommy, aka Emily. Thank you so much for the super chat. That was very kind of you. That lie is the one that I want to keep pointing out because it's important to point it out. You have continued to lie. Simple as that. Yeah, ASMR, sorry, I couldn't help it. I just wanted to see if it... to be fair, I'm just impressed you guys managed to hear that. I didn't think the mic would actually pick it up.
Ask a direct question, I am not going to lie to you. That's just the way it is.
But according to Amber, you a liar?
So, I was in a very abusive marriage for almost 16 years.
Wait for Amber to change that.
Kind of marriage that put
Should I start saying, but how come when I lived with you guys it didn't seem abusive? Does that
There we go. See?
mean you're lying? Like how she does for me?
puts the fear in your soul to
Amber, main character syndrome. Can you please turn it down for 5 seconds? I thought Amber loved talking about herself. She does, as you can see from there. She just did it again, which is quite impressive.
leave. The kind of man that looks at you in your eyes and says, till death do us part, and he means it. Okay? So, during the end
Get wrecked, Jackie.
of my marriage, I started going out with my mother to karaoke. My mom used to be a very, very good singer. Not only karaoke, but she used to perform back in the day in California.
Give it a second. Amber's going to correct that. Was that a double alert? It was. Okay, just wanted to check 'cause I heard it again.
So it's something that we enjoy doing. I met a man at a karaoke show.
You know what? She might be drunk.
Oh dear God, poisoning the well again. All right.
She sounds it.
He was actually running the karaoke.
Stop trying to deflect. Oh my God, you are so stunted. There are people who are held back in school that don't deserve it. you're one of the few I can say did.
shows. And I kind of take a liking to him. And it kind of surprised me because I'm not that kind of person. I do.
Let's hear the blackmail. Come on.
What does her marriage have to do with Amber? She's probably talking.
Oh no. Amber's going to tell her version here, guys. Brace yourselves. Hi, Barbie. Hope you're well. And me. Laura, exactly. And me.
About the fact that she cheated on her husband for a long time.
Ah.
And I thought it was wrong. And
it is wrong to cheat. Of course it is. I couldn't agree more. Almost like being engaged to somebody when you're still technically married to someone else. But you don't know anyone like that now, do you?
Like I said, I was early 20s. This was like, maybe I was 22. I might have been 22. And I just didn't agree with it. So.
Marriage.
Oh, who's Jackie and why should she get wrecked? Yummy Jackie in the chat. Yummy Jackie. Oh, Sneaky Wasp. Thank you for the super chat. She really goes on her aunt for cheating on her abusive husband. But if I remember correctly, Golly had overlapping girlfriends. Yes, she did. In fact, if you go through all of them, including Wipey and Tommy, and Erica in between, they all overlap. All of them do. In fact, she definitely cheated on at least 2 of them. At least 2. Okay? Who the hell moved on from Destiny to Beck that fast? No one does, because she moved in straight away. Because Beck thought she was going to unalive herself. And who moved on from Beck to Wipey like a click of a finger? No one does. But she did. Brunette, you are late, but don't worry. And yes, she dated the married woman. Leg to stand on. Selective interpretation of fact. It's astonishing.
I will try everything before I give up. So when I started getting these feelings, it was kind of like, what's going on, you know? I ended up falling for him, and I ended up having an affair with him. And it was, like I say, very, very different for me. My character, it was just something that you don't really plan, but it happens. You know, people can hate
Caroline's Corner, hi, hope you're well today. She really does look worse and worse every time she comes on to address. I think she does need to take a moment and just for a second, chill. But she doesn't know how to, I don't think. Chubby Dumpling, hey, Amber, next time you say something gross, yeah, like that, flash the DV hotline again like you give a damn. Not the worst idea in the world, to be fair. I think it'd be a great idea to do that. Flash the DV hotline, actually.
But it happens all the time, and it happened to me. So
at least 2. I say at least 2. But I think everyone has been cheated on. She just won't admit to it. But she has been involved in cheating as well. So she doesn't have a leg to stand on because her past is on. We know it. She can't say she wasn't sexting and messaging Erica when Erica was married, when Amber knew. Amber tried to say she didn't. Then it was proven she did know. Okay. So what is that? Third wheeling and infidelity you played a part in. But what are you trying to do? You're trying to, when your aunt talks about you blackmailing her, you're now trying to morally grandstand about the fact your aunt was cheating, which she has admitted to, cheating on her abusive partner. You're not focusing on the fact the abuse part factors in because you don't understand it. It is ironic because you spent many a stream bitching about Emily, calling you Pocahontas, which is a great name, by the way. Seriously, if you don't put it on a t-shirt, I will. Micro cheating, maybe. If I missed anyone, don't forget to say hi so I can say hello to you. And rule for me, but not for thee. I like that. She looks even puffier. She does. She's not putting any effort in there.
I have kids still in the house. I've got grandkids. It was a total secret kept from everybody. At that time, my sister's staying with me, and my sister doesn't know this is happening either. And
damn it! Give me a second. You have hamster. Balancing 2. Yeah, she was balancing 2 to 3 women. Absolutely. And I'm just going to say now, you have been so balls deep in cheating and infidelity, yet when you've been cheated on, you've acted like the biggest victim. You cried when Wipey or Folie or whatever their name was cheated on you, right? But you were cheating before then and after then. Like, how can you be this stupid? You're a main character, but only when it hurts you, not when it actually means you've done something wrong. Because you can't accept the accountability that goes with that. Some people in this world don't deserve to be loved, okay? And there are some people who do that don't get to be loved, okay? There are people in this world who deserve to be happy and don't have it, okay? You're not one of them. You've had every opportunity to be a better person, to live a better life, and do good. But you have chosen every single time to make it as bad as humanly possible, and then when it gets thrown back in your face with your more recent decision to go full-time on the live streaming, you've decided that no, Everyone else is to blame but me. Let me prove it. And me, and me, and me, and me, and me. I swear you're going to error 404 if you keep doing that, by the way. You're going to blue screen a death, and we're going to have to do a firmware update on you.
To come to the city. I'm living in the next city.
But it's just like going to show that, like, bro, you're not perfect. Like, we all have our
That's
fucking
not the point. The point of the story is you blackmailed your aunt.
bullshit, and it's like I'm never gonna sit here and just outright say it all. But you want to? Like, I could never.
No. They're proving a point, just how bad you are, and your response is, well, yeah, but so are you. That's not the point. I know you are, but what am I again, by the way, guys?
Be that person just randomly out of nowhere. You know, you guys, let's have a spill session with someone for no reason whatsoever.
She has
It's
history.
weird.
It's about a 15-minute drive, and I'm going to the city to go to karaoke to see this man that I'm falling in love with. Also,
Rayan, happy retirement from.
Focus on the I mean, I'm glad you're paying attention to the super chat, but focus on the task at hand. Poor cat. I do like the cat. The cat's cute.
Romeo and I think he's sleepy.
Who is perfect? No one is,
Okay.
Timo. Absolutely
What
no
are you
one.
looking at?
Oh, is it there?
Does it say right here? You want to lay down? Oh, nice
Find
and
the
zen.
hub on her for the update. Oh, God.
Oh, laying down next to mommy.
He's so cute.
to be with my mom to sing, and my sister wants to come with me.
She was simping for Billie Eilish when she was still a bairn. Oh, God, I haven't seen that word in a while.
And this was an ongoing argument that we would have, including with my mom, because
Bairn being child, for those who don't know.
I believe
Yeah, I know some words, okay. I may be English, but we pay attention.
if you are an
This is so
alcoholic,
weird.
you have no business going to a bar, period. I don't care what the reason is, and I definitely didn't want to be that person that would take my sister to a bar and expect her to drink a damn soda. You know, but unfortunately...
Aki, thank you so much for the super chat. Let me go and... oh, damn, I paused that well. Maybe that firmware update will come with a new personality. If it's anything like, say, personality chips for, like, robots or something, hopefully she'll get the one where she doesn't always feel hungry. Liquid Chobite, she could have unalived her aunt. She does not realize. Yeah, she doesn't. She's so selfish. It's beyond the pale. It really is.
You know, other members didn't feel like that, you know, so...
Did your mom know about the guy that you were flirting with at the
Yes.
time? Okay, so she knew.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, 100%. And she knew him a lot better than I did before I met him.
Okay.
So this particular night, and
You know what's not helpful to your sister? Let me read that. You know what's not helpful to your sister's recovery? Airing her business out without her permission.
Seems ironic considering you've been doing it on your mother for years. Oh, but wait, my trauma's more important, guys. What about the trauma your mum went through with her life? How is that trauma not important to you? Yet you will trot out her soberversary as validation for something else. Like, the conspiratorial nature is beyond the pale here.
Yeah, because this is all stuff. This has nothing to do with this is my experience. No, she's pissed off, and this is how she reacts to it.
I got caught up in it. You know, I wanted to go see this man. I wanted to go see him and my sister.
This is the story of how my aunt cheated on her husband.
The only this is the story I want to hear is the freaking Prince of Bel-Air rap, okay? Don't try and be this bullshit.
All of a sudden, like, sister, I want to go. Please, let me go. I just want to go. You know, I promise everything will be great. And
Some people do need to change their personality with time, but when you're in a position where you've constantly been able to get away with just being a terrible person behind the scenes, yet present yourself as the apparent savior of humankind, which is a strange thing. The main character side of this, where you put on a show as you think it is when really you're doing absolutely nothing. Yeah, well, walls come crumbling down pretty well when they do.
being my sister, supposed to be your best friend, right?
Welcome back, Slaby.
Did you hear-
Shut up. Hopefully, we'll get through this. Oh, mute that. There we go. Be here in a moment, guys. Don't you worry. It's skippable. Yes.
I took a chance. And I told my sister, okay, come on. And I took her in the van with me, and we're driving to the city, and I tell my sister what's going on.
I'm glad you. To be fair, as a sister would. That's not conspiratorial, by the way. Hello, Kalon Higgins. Hope you're well. I saw your comment there. What does it say? Metro, hello, by the way, as well. As an adage I used to surmise people like her. If you're not going to admit cheating makes you a bad person, at least admit you're a weak person. Oh, I like that. That's brilliant. Pink Pirate, hope you're well. Hello, anyone that's joined. Hope you're having a marvellous day. I think I could believe Amber's grandmother looks down a little bit on any of this if she knew. I don't know how much she knows. Amber, though, right now is desperately trying to think, how can I spin all of this? And that includes the part, way back on the scene we are. Nessie, thank you for becoming a channel member. I really appreciate that. She never changes. She likes how she is. Meg crying victim and blaming others. Yeah, she is, and this for her at the moment is still profitable, which is for her great. Of course, her arms look painful. They do. I'm looking at mine thinking, oh God, I'm so glad.
Sorry.
Let me fake cry real quick, she said.
Because you're supposed to.
Bitch, you've been crying all throughout. And shouting, raging, and bleh. Let someone have their... If you're allowed to have your emotions, they are too. They're no less valid.
I was living a life I didn't like living, but it was happening. And I kind of knew it couldn't keep happening. You know, because again, not my character didn't feel good. So I opened up to my sister and everything was good. Well, she...
Careful, Amber. You're showing your main character thing here, your boredom. It's a bit tragic, to be honest, because you should be paying attention. Thank you, Sneaky Wasp. PSA for everyone. Mental illness can be the real reason for a shitty action, but it should never be your excuse. Doing so is pathetic, and honestly, that's what makes you a crappy person. I agree. Again, if you... Just out of curiosity, and I'm not outing anyone for their conditions, don't tell me what they are. Press 1 if you have something going on in your... Like, any kind of mental health problems or physical health problems in your life. Press 1. There are 412 people here. Let's play a little game and find out. I don't want you to tell me what you have, but I'll start. Okay? Simple as that. Okay? Press 1 if you do. Okay? And there's a reason for this, because I've said it before in a previous stream. At no point does anything I have, the only one thing I've got going on, control me. I won't let it control me. Sometimes there are moments where there's moments of weakness. Of course there is. Do I air it in video? I mean, I once mentioned it, saying, yeah, there's no video today because I'm having a bit of anxiety. That's it. I'm not saying anything else. I'm not like, yo, give me attention. People have said things, but I'm not like going, guys, give me a cuddle. Come on. No, don't touch me. I'm a no-no square, please. Yo, you make it so much about who you are, and you use it as a way to stop you. And that's what you want. And you're so weak because of it. It's why you're such a tryhard with your mother. That's why you wanted her back in your life, and then you went crawling back when it suited you. It's tragic, by the way. Pay attention, because everyone else has things going on in their lives, and they matter just as much as you claim yours does.
And so...
It's immaturity that's unacceptable. And thank you guys for engaging. I appreciate that.
I actually told the man the night before this happened, ironically.
She actually needs to be quiet. Erin family tea that isn't hers is Eric's and cool. Yeah, this is weird. Yeah, she looks like 15 for me.
And so...
Please.
15 minutes.
I finally tell this man, I'm going to have to tell my husband. We're not barely even talking.
Like, this is weird, man.
I'm not living like a double life, but,
It's not weird at all. This is the blackmail story. This is one we've been waiting for a while. Your contributions are, it's weird, guys. Let me just revise this a little bit here. It's weird. Guys, she was vindictive. Guys, it's kind of hectic.
I have to tell my husband.
I guarantee you he hates himself after this for having to entertain this. I hope so.
We were talking about if we wanted to make a future together and all those things, So we're in the process of that. And that very next day is when Amber tried to blackmail me. And she said things like,
Okay.
and it was to try to get my sister to come live with me again. Because I would not let her back in my home. She said, I wonder what your husband would think if she knew you were doing what you were doing with the karaoke guy. And that's how...
Oh no, 22-year-old
Here we go.
Amberlynn didn't like seeing her mom homeless. So she...
Nah. You can't justify blackmail, Amber. You can't justify it. Are you trying? Oh, wow, you really do look gormless. Amber, I understand the fear of homelessness. I've been it, okay? And so is the lovely mod Leona Wildling, the secretary, okay? We have been through it. We understand it. Of course there is fear. But you are 22, you're a grown-up. You don't get to manipulate, gaslight, bully, blackmail anyone in your family. All you ever had to do was reach out to a family member and say, can we please stay here tonight? We're going to be homeless. If you don't, they say no, then you have no choice. You have to work it out for yourselves. Now, I know at that point you were over £300. Chances are they thought maybe you could be hollowed out and your mum could hide inside your belly. But eventually you would have gotten back on your feet. You don't have the right to do anything like that anyway. T-Mobs, hi. And completely been homeless. Meta, you understand this. Yeah, she's still not acknowledging when she's given money. She's not. She's been very selective.
She
And Spooky Emmy's right. You're talking to a married woman. That was weird.
blackmailed and said, oh, I wonder what your husband would do. Isn't that what she's been doing this whole time?
No, it's not. But I'm impressed you are that handicapped in your head.
Like, what are you... I'm literally so confused.
Oh, there's the smooth brain. I was wondering when it would come out. me go to my book of insults and see if I can find something suitable for today. Yes, we have it on the desk. I thought of a new one today. I was very happy with myself. No, I didn't. I didn't write it down. Bollocks! I thought of it as well. I'll write it down later.
Holy fuck! I'm lost.
I mean, you would have been if you were homeless, but you blackmailed your aunt. What does that say, Amber? Come on, be honest here.
The very next
Spooky. I thought they were married for financial reasons. I was lied to.
day, she told her,
Uh-huh.
and then she used it against you.
You were not lied to, Amber. In fact, that's already been proven, demonstrably been proven, on your part, a lie. Laura, I'm very sorry you were homeless. Anyone that's gone through it, by the way, I'm so sorry. For me, it was at the end of my time in Norwich. I was considered, because I was a single, no child male, low priority. That's just what happened. I had no choice. And it was unfortunate, but it happened. So what? Carried on. Again, that's not something holding me back. It's just a reality of what's happened in my life. It's probably the most exciting thing, to be fair, to be told by Norwich Council, City Council, that I was too low priority to be helped, and there were no shelters. So, all right, then, fair enough. Don't insult koalas. I'll try not to.
I didn't tell anyone.
It was on her because, like I said, I had already told him the night before I was going to have to tell my husband. It was getting to that point. No, I did not expect it to be.
I love how I'm the bad guy in this. Someone is cheating.
You are, because there are politics involved, and you know the game. Oh, Jackie, thank you so much. Try living in a 2-bedroom hotel room with 3 brothers, 3 small dogs for a good 2 years at the age of 8. Still managed to get through it. Well done, by the way. I'm sorry for the situation you've been through, and I have heard of situations like that. I'm really glad you got through that and that you are where you are now. Her brain is as smooth as a koala's brain. Aki! God damn it. I didn't say it, I promise. Smash like. Thank you so much for the super chats, by the way, guys. That was very kind of you. Just the thing. If you're in a relationship, a really abusive relationship, and you start seeing someone on the side, yes, you have committed infidelity, and of course that's wrong. There is circumstances. You're being physically and mentally abused, right? You finally find someone that treats you the way you deserve to be treated. And you decide, okay, I know how to work out how to do this. Do you allow your niece to bully you? And no, you play the game. This is okay. I'm not the best at. Okay, I'm very good at changing people's minds in a way. Okay, I've been able to do that quietly for years. Everyone can do it, I'm sure. You just read people, you pay attention. It's not overly difficult. Hello, Amit. Hope you're well. But if you're going to do this crap, Amber, you don't get to morally grandstand on the infidelity and ignore the abuse. You knew about it as well. You knew. You can't morally grandstand the relationship side of it, because that tells me that you are not sticking up for the one person that should matter in that, and that is your biological aunt, the blood relative you have. Blood is supposedly thicker than water. Apparently, it's not thicker than you. Ooh, that's a good insult. Oh, I like that one. I'm going to keep that. Might write it down. What do I write here? Oh, no, I did write something down earlier. Looks like someone slapped Play-Doh on 2 drumsticks. I haven't finished it. What did I just say? Oh, crap, I've forgotten it. Oh, blood is thicker than water, but blood isn't thicker than you. There we go. That works.
Cheating on their actual husband, but I'm the bad guy because I was like, well, what would you rather do if he found out? But yeah, I'm the bad guy.
Bitch, you are the bad guy. You are 100% the bad guy. Like, seriously, press 1 if you think she is, like, if she's the bad guy.
It's not the cheater. I feel like I'm in unhinged land.
Next day, by all means, but because of what Amber said, I told her, well, joke's on you, because I was going to tell him anyway. So I walked right into the next room and said, guess what? You were right. I am having an
Yeah, it's a horrible situation to be put in where you have no choice but to admit to somebody you've been cheating because your niece has threatened to put you in a position where when that person finds out, the abuser finds out, there's a chance they're going to go to town and beat you. Like, seriously. See? You guys get it. Thank you, by the way, guys, for engaging with this.
affair, and we're done. So,
She really doesn't like that she's been caught out. She's not refuting that she blackmailed her aunt, but she is taking her uncle, in that instance, at the time, uncle's side. Jackie, thank you so much for the super chat. Blood, the covenant, is thicker than water of womb. I don't know that term. Where does that come from, if you don't mind me asking? Is that the actual term? Because I didn't know that. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. That's very generous of you. Almost smashed out goal for the day. That's great.
Fired on her, but the fact that she tried made me pretty sick. You know, I was just like,
At what time?
That made you sick? I didn't try. It was something I mentioned as a 22-year-old child.
You're not a child at 22. Press 1 if 22-year-olds are children. Press anything else if they're not. At 22 years old, do you know what I was doing? I was doing a degree at university because I started at 20 owing to all that moving about. 7 times in 5 years from 15 to 20, and that's why I left. I was so fucked off. Right. Hello, big old Kermit. Are you the one that shows your cucumber to people? Hi, Mogwensia. Hello, Susan69. I hope you're all doing well. It's commonly mistaken. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you so much. Thank you for the full quote. I didn't know that. Hello, Sarah Wowie. Hope you're well. Sarah Wowie, was that it? I think I may have missed it. Oh, crap, I've lost you already. Sorry. Okay. 22 is not a child. At 22, I was at university. I was doing my degree in chemistry. I was friends with David at that time. We'd only met a year earlier. He was at my 22nd birthday, first birthday he had together with me. And yeah, I was studying. I was working at Poundland. I was working nights. I was building websites. I was a very productive guy at that time because I wanted to pay my degree off as I went along, and I did. Arrested Development, good show. Fam, you're not a child at 22. Stop it.
Pretty much. Young adult, excuse me. I know people will take that and run with it.
You're not a young adult either. You're just an adult. Young adult, maybe 18, 19, but no. You're 22, bish.
But yet...
This is my...
Shut up. She'll always be a toddler. I couldn't agree more.
You could sit here and do all of this crazy unhinged stuff, and I've never done this to you, and this is not the first time you've done this.
Bitch, you blackmailed your aunt. I know you're upset because your aunt is talking about you. Don't try me. You coward.
To me? Okay.
Don't forget here, you've used your monstrous platform to speak ill of your family, and you've been doing it for years.
What year was this?
this was in 2011 or 2012. I ended.
Oh, I wasn't 22 then. I was 20.
Still an adult. Doesn't make any difference at all. Guys, if you're 20 years old, are we on the hamster screen still? No, we're not. If you're 20 years old, are you a young adult, or are you an adult or a child? Press 1 for adult, press anything else for child. So this should hopefully get those who are trolling to fall in line and press 1, unless they feel like banana hammock is the only way forward. Fam, don't try us with this. It's not child or young adult. You're an adult, okay? I so desperately wanted to be treated as an adult at 20, and I got ID'd all the time, okay? I wanted to be seen as an adult. I had a deep voice. I looked old, but old. Well, I looked like as an adult, but apparently not enough to get, I got ID'd a lot, okay? Fam, it doesn't change shit.
I was 20.
So?
I was 20.
So, you're an adult. Oh, you got half your teeth missing on the side of your mouth. That doesn't surprise me. Thanks for showing me your mouth. I've been waiting to see these for a while. I wanted to count the teeth on the side here, and you can see the gap. That's interesting. The front go next, by the way, Amber.
Okay.
Getting with that man, I ended up having
Banana hammock is in the poll. It's something I put there every time. If you don't know how to answer, you just answer with banana hammock.
stroke kind of thing, was put in the hospital. The doctor said, hey, I told you you need to reduce your stress or you're going to die. Well, you came close to it. And from that moment on, I never returned back to my home. I went to my mom's house to recover because I had Bell palsy and I was paralyzed halfway on my left side. So I had to
Careful, Amber needs to make this about herself soon.
do some speech therapy, some walk-ins, some physical therapy. And I walked away from that marriage. And then I ended up getting with that man.
Also, you were just trying to survive in the chaotic environment they created. Yup.
That's the takeaway, Amber. You're not paying attention to what your aunt's saying, but you're desperately trying to find a way to make it more about yourself. Okay.
And I'm happily with him 13 years.
That's not
Teeth are perfect. Indeed, they were, which is why I saw half one side missing.
blackmail, Spooky.
I love that.
That's not blackmail.
Oh yeah, it was blackmail. Fam, if you hadn't made that threat, your aunt could have better prepared herself to go and do what was necessary. And then she talks about a mini stroke as well. Do you not think that maybe what you did compounded, added stress, and caused her to go into that, would have added as an additional layer of what inevitably happened to your aunt? Are you not paying attention here? Oh, you really got ID'd, like a bastard. I got ID'd all the time, and so I ended up getting a provisional driver's license. I didn't want it. I still have, well, I don't have a license anymore, but I think it's still listed as my address at university. I didn't bother changing. I didn't care. I don't drive. I have no interest in driving.
He is the cream of the crop. So,
They say love
slavery.
story, but their marriage is so boring and lame that they had to get a girlfriend on the side.
Careful, Amber.
yeah, so it's something
Somewhat ironic as well, by the way, since you were the third wheel in a marriage.
he tried to use against me, but it didn't.
And by the way, it's strange to me how desperate you want to be that. You want that family. You want that life. Yeah, you want it, but you've never managed to get there because you're so materialistic. You're so shallow. You're so hollow, which is ironic because you're full of shit.
Work. But the fact that she wanted to was very hurtful. I had taken her and her brother from California on a trial stay with me before they turned it.
And living with you was one of the worst experiences of my life.
Doesn't matter. You still got a roof over your head for a time. That's what matters while you rebuild your life, nothing more.
18. In fact, I think she had just turned 18.
It's all about you though, right? And me, and me, and me, and me, and me.
They wanted to stay, but I told them they had to go back and do it the right way, the legal way. But by all means, come back to me. I'll take you in a heartbeat.
Yeah, never
You know,
consequences,
he came
yin
back,
yang.
Tony didn't.
Oh, this is up there with the worst thing she's done. Yeah, agreed. It absolutely is. She is quite dense, Cody. I agree. I would say 20 was a young adult. It's about perception. I think in the context of America, it's adult because of how they're treated. In our country, perhaps young adult, but I still say adult. I'm sorry, but I understand the need to be pedantic, but I don't agree. But I'm happy to disagree. I'm happy to agree to disagree on it with you. Since you have children, I don't. But we both are not so old that we can't forget what it was like. We don't forget what it's like for us when we were younger. He turned 36 in 4 days. Oh, fantastic. I need show ID age 44. Oh, do you? You're not in a Scandinavian country like Finland, are you? Because I know that's quite common to pull your ID out all the time. Mood Yeep, hope you're well. Now living with, oh, hang on. Living with her poor aunt, one of the worst things in her life. Yeah, she certainly picks her battles, doesn't she, about what's the worst things.
He's been in and out of prison ever since, so.
You didn't say that
Nessa,
part, but go
stop
off.
it.
Well, thank you for sharing.
Amberlynn, what is banana hammock? Banana hammock is an item of clothing worn by men. And it was popularized on the TV show Scrubs by The Todd. At university, it was a gag with my friends that if you didn't know the answer to a question in an exam, you simply wrote as an answer, banana hammock. And I did a couple times.
Sharing your story. I mean, I'm sure that there's way more that you could say about all this. You are more than welcome to.
Will you be cutting contacts off with this lady after she's done this to you? Yeah, fuck her, sit on and spin, bitch. And yes, I'm talking
Language.
to my aunt that way. I am irate. Fuck.
Yeah, guys, it's all about me. Yeah, she's talking about me. She hasn't said anything that was wrong. She hasn't proven anything wrong either. She's just gone more about herself, which is hilarious. Do you know who I'm don't? Ooh. She wants to be a Gen Z, but she does want to be Gen Z. But her idea I'm in town university. The Todd, damn right, hermit. I misread that, by the way. Where is it? Flailing, she is, yes. But when get bottles of wine, oh, a bottle of whiskey be nice. Gross, very much.
Fuck, oh, blood, stick together. Family is supposed to be important, and I haven't
It's a shame, really, because you walked away from yours. In fact, you walk away from it every time you get a taste of new pussy. Either on your fingers or on your nose.
so unconditional with my
And
family.
Monica, before you say why Meg, I know. But it has to be said to prove a point.
But it's like, fuck this. Like, I forgave her the first time she did this. I forgave her the second time she did this.
You blackmailed your aunt. Who really should be forgiven here?
And the third. Not the fucking fourth, bitch. I'm done.
To come back on.
Sure. As your chat said there, Whisker there, pop off. Go Queen, I guess.
And talk about anything you would like to on my stream in the future.
Right round. Shut up. I love that Amber's getting all aggressive and angry because it comes across as so... It's immature because everything's about her being in the right. And it's always her in the right. That's why everyone thinks you're a narcissist. Because you really can't accept you're in the wrong. Waddle, 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 waddle. Banana hammock, Phoebe name, Friends. It was, yes, as well. But I know it from Friends, but I also know it from the Scrubs because at university again that was a thing we watched religiously.
Oh, so are you Uncle Bumpy's sister?
No.
You guys kill me. Okay. Uncle Bumpy. I'm so sorry to laugh, but it's just funny. You guys get a lot of things right, which is impressive, but man, do you guys...
It's not impressive. I'm the one who...
Let her finish, you silly bitch. She's talking. Let her finish.
introduced Uncle Bumpy, you dumb fuck. Ooh, I love...
Fam, just let her finish. You don't have to interrupt because she actually has a point to make. If you pay attention, you don't have to make it all about yourself all the time, which is the problem. You're so desperate to go, guys, me. So desperate. Fam, just let them be heard. You talk about your voice not being heard, but you're choosing the wrong times to mention crap I don't care about.
I genuinely have hatred for my own aunt.
Don't care. And it's all born out of your ignorance.
I usually don't have hatred in my heart. I don't
Oh, guys, that must have felt therapeutic for her.
like to have hatred in my heart, but this is fucked up. This is
Is it? Is it more fucked up than you blackmailing your aunt who was in an abusive relationship because she cheated, which is wrong, but apparently you cared more about the man beating her than her life? Put that in your head for a second. Perhaps give it a good swivel before you finger bang yourself on a tumble dryer again.
fucked up.
He's messed some stuff up. Okay, Uncle Bumpy was my dad.
Hi, yo, Hoobla. Hope you're well.
Oh, so he was never blood related.
Hi, Haplo.
Best friend in the whole wide world, and we called him Uncle Bumpy.
Okay, just some random dude.
No, he wasn't a random dude. He was family to me.
That means he's a random dude then, doesn't he? Like, fam, grander scope, you. This is again the main character problem. To your aunt, random dude. To you, apparently someone important. Sure. How often do you mention Uncle Bumpy, by the way? Anyone want to, like, does she mention? Absolutely fuck all, man.
And he has passed?
Yes, he has.
Okay, oh, let's do that.
He was a very bad drug addicted person as well.
Okay, alrighty.
But he's very important to Amber, guys. More important than her aunt.
Well, thank you so much for your
Notice how she hasn't responded any further to that. Like, she knows she can't respond to the drug addict
Dad
part.
in California. That's another thing me and my sister are fighting for. You know, my sister wants to play this Christian role, recovery, sobriety, this great person. That
Careful, Amber's about to go nuts now. You know it.
I think she was for many years in sobriety.
She is that. Do not
There we go.
fucking talk shit about my mom. Do not talk shit about my mom. That's one thing you're not going to do. Say what
You've been doing it for years. Don't try us. Laughter Lover, thank you so much for being a channel member. I really appreciate it. She is still a bitch. Yes, she very much is. Like, you've got to pick your battles. Amber's so desperately... Like, I'm sorry. If anyone wanted to criticize my mum and dad, that's fine. If you knew them, you know, or know them, that's fine. I'm not going to go super defensive because, unlike you, Amber, I know my parents can look after... Well, my mum, not now, but she could still kick the shit out of me, to be fair. My parents can look after themselves. They can. They always could, right? You going to bat for your mum again, making yourself center of attention by drawing the focus back onto you. She's her sister. She was there at your mum's lowest. Okay? You weren't. In fact, you've never been there at your mum's lowest. You fucked off to go and get some more pussy. That's what you did every single time. Because what really matters to you is what you can get. And what you can shower those you claim to love, although you don't know the meaning of the feeling or actually how to express the feeling, what you can get them to keep them around you. Oh, Aki, thank you so much for the super chat. That's very sweet of you. Let me go and like that. Bosh. There we go. Thank you very much for all the super chats this evening. It's been very generous of you and the new memberships as well.
you want about me, but do not talk shit about my mom. If anyone's
You've been interrupting her every time she insults you, so are you sure about that?
gonna mess with her sobriety, it's you, because you're out drinking
She's not... No.
alcohol all the time. Your girlfriend does like literally stop right.
Doesn't matter. What? No, okay. Just because your mum is sober, right, doesn't mean your aunt has to be too. Everyone lives individual lives. As long as you respect them when you're around them, that's all that matters, right? It's all that matters. Oh, wow, you really have that shit-eating look, don't you?
Right now while you're ahead, genuinely stop, please.
And by the way, again, with the poisoning the well thing, it's quite tragic.
But turns out she's turning into this different person, which is a whole other strain. But she still is
You need to get a Megon laid by the end of the school year prom. Oh, bitch, don't you... Nah, I'm alright. I'm a no-no square.
married to that man. Still to this day, even though
She is.
she lives with another man for,
See? Hypocrisy, thy name is Amber, because watch this response.
I don't know, 10 years, something like
My mom and dad have been separated since I was 15 years old. It happened when
But they're still legally listed as married. Which, by the way, means who she's with now is considered infidelity. Don't make it another one rule for me, but not for thee moment.
I was 15 years old. So it's been a very long
She
time.
does, very true, Apple Dragon.
I personally have gotten divorce papers done, like literally sign at the X, initial here, initial here. She hasn't served them. We went out to California. We went out to the courthouse to get the divorce paperwork once again while we were right there. Still didn't.
Wait, Amber, why weren't you there with your mum? Surely you care enough about your mum to help get this one across the line, or is your dad off limits as well?
do it. She likes to be married to her abuser.
Monday.
Ooh, you cut it in and ad at the wrong time there, because that's such a good part. We will cuddle you. Ooh, don't touch me there. I am a no-no square. Right, I'm going to go back slightly. There we go.
Like literally sign at the X, initial here, initial here. She hasn't served them. We went out to California. We went out to the courthouse to get the divorce paperwork once again while
Right.
they're right there. Still didn't do it. She likes to be married to her abuser. Make that make sense.
Give it time. Amber doesn't know what to say yet, but she'll work it out.
Oh.
Shrimp tempura because she used to do it in front of my mom, which is something I
Doesn't she used to do it? Hang on. She used to. Does that mean she still does it in front of your mum? You'd realize used to is not the same, right? And again, if people can change, why are you so hell-bent on using everyone's past against them but not accept that yours can be used against you under the guise of, but people can change? The only thing you've changed is you've gotten rounder. If you wore another choker and a belt on the same day, you'd look like a link of sausages. Why in heaven, in God's name, hasn't Amber's mum and her father? I don't know why, actually. And Sarah, wow, what have you written? Let me find it. Scroll up. Oh, her head and bum make her look like a bowling pin. It does, bowling ball pin, absolutely. Her mouth and the eyeball sockets where you actually bowl from. Perfect circle. What about a hearty handshake? I'll do a crisp high five. How about that?
would never ever do. That's never.
Hi,
Yeah.
Yeah, who gives
Tempestuous.
a fuck if she's still legally married? It's the weirdest thing.
No,
Says the bitch who was willing to use it because she was just a child at 20. Yeah. Use it against her aunt who was being physically and mentally abused by her husband at the time. Like, sorry, but leg to stand on, you now no longer have one because you no longer had the moral high ground. You forfeited the moral high ground, which means any future comments you make now are null and void when you try and act moral arbiter. You can't be a moral arbiter if you cannot enforce your standards equally. Okay? You can't. That's not how this works. It is beyond unfair and it is unacceptable. You should, Amber, know better now. But apparently you don't because you're not smart enough. This is how we know you're a dropout. You didn't get a chance to rock a 2.0 average. You didn't get a chance to because you just quit. This is beyond useless. The only degree you'd have would be one you wrote on the back of a Happy Meal cardboard box. Sorry, it'd be the orange chicken wrapper. My apologies. It'd be Cheesecake Factory, won't it? Maybe the tray the shrimps were in when you last time lost 10,000 subs for shitting on your fans.
Amber doesn't really talk about. I mean, there was one time where her mom's current.
It's the way she's sitting on purpose. She's doing it on Monica. She's doing it on purpose to try and. I think she's doing it because she and Emily are back together. I think she's doing it so Emily gets a good look at the goods, as she might think they are.
Friend's name was leaked by one of Amber's exes, and she got all pissed about it.
Yeah.
They were saying
Her
that.
stepdad now is
Yeah.
my sister's long-term boyfriend, or he thinks he's engaged. My sister's never going to marry him. She's made that very clear. How could she? She's still married.
Oh, yeah, she was.
This isn't.
If they're still married, they can't get. Yeah, they can't get married.
This is like about, hey, let's talk shit about my sister and my niece.
No, it's about pointing out double standards, hypocrisy, and it's a very well done attempt at you to try and obfuscate, deflect, and then bring it back to you because me and me and me and me and me.
Like, this is weird. This is weird. We write it down for Mama
One of the
Lynn.
exes of
Everything's weird, everyone.
Amber's was
Yes.
implying that he was
You can't ride. You'd have issues with a trike.
acting
You've already tried that, I'm pretty sure. You put the seat stuck up your ass.
inappropriately toward Amber at bingo
Oh my God,
or something.
Brody.
Which,
I wasn't there, of course, but I seriously doubt that. I know
Never
my
happened.
sister's partner,
Uh-huh.
and he's a really cool guy. He's very laid back, and he probably can't stand Amber.
We actually get along really well.
You'd be surprised how people react when they're not around, though. And it's not a gotcha either, by the way. Interpreting things differently. Yes, I need that print screen for the next stream. Amber thinking this is another gotcha is, again, not what she thinks it is. But okay, you go off. Oh, sorry. J. Co. Oh, hang on. There it is. J. Koa J. Thank you for being mean. I'm trying not to. Thank you so much for the super chat. I was trying to rein it in. I didn't mean to. I'll be nicer.
Shocked to hear, right? I almost just said shocked to hear auntie, but I'm never going to say those words ever again. You are Tammy Lynn Robertson, and I literally
So the fake laugh isn't ideal, is it?
despise you in this moment. You're a horrific person. No wonder why your daughter literally wants nothing to do with you. And you know what?
Really, Slavey, I didn't know that about the divorce. That's clever. Maybe she should do that.
I sat there and stuck up for you last time I saw her, but fuck that.
Sorry, but you blackmailed your aunt, which tells me that everything you've done since carries no merit. Again, you can't have the moral high ground if you can't agree that your mum is equally shitty in that respect. For cheating, yeah. You can't also take the moral high ground if you blackmailed your aunt when you were just a child at 20, when now many years later you can't accept your aunt is calling you out for your hypocrisy. It's double standards. Let the hate flow. I'm trying not to. You feel the same way. I'm glad you feel the same way. I just don't want to be too mean. I've got to try and rein it in a little bit.
You don't like a lot of noise. He is a very chilled, hardworking man.
Yeah, Brittany, vapes have nothing to do with it. My mom has never smoked weed in her life.
How can you know that when your mother hasn't been in your life for so long? Be honest here, Amber. You can say your mum told you, so I believe her, but that isn't verifiable fact, okay? Also, your aunt spent more time around her than you did. She spent more of her life and given up more of her life for your mum than you ever have. Your mum's an accessory for you, and you're weak. Again, the first sniff of anything resembling clam chowder, and you're like, oh, that must be the top line stuff I need in my life. Oh, wait, they're married? I'm having that. And if that's a disgusting remark, I'm making it on purpose because she is skank. I have to try and be creative in my my delivery so I don't seem too insulting.
Like, my mom hates weed. Like, genuinely hates it. Yeah, it has.
I hate it too. But the difference is I can verifiably prove with everyone I spent time around that I've never smoked in my life. I would never smoke either because it's disgusting. Although I do admit cigars look cool. I'm still not smoking though.
Like,
hi, Laura Crystal. Yeah, who cares about the weed when the mum did hard drugs? Agreed. But Amber needs a point. She has to have something to latch onto to correct. And it's tragic. Show the DV hotline, indeed. Like, she needs it. She can't actually... A week's old... Timo, exactly that. Like, you have to have something to latch onto, and you've got nothing else to offer. That's how embarrassing this is.
Yeah, not at all.
To just relax and play some bingo at the end of the day. So, this is assumption.
But I will tell you one
Oh, okay.
thing. My mom's fiance hates you.
Not the flex you think it is.
Like I said, I haven't been around them.
But please do me a favor, Amber, for the sake of this conversation, because this is beyond childish. Please stop bringing your mum. I know that she has mentioned bits here and there, but if you want to be above them, you need to understand sometimes you shouldn't bring it up yourself. Because now you're dragging them in. They are now being forced to take a side because they have no choice in the matter. You're not allowing critical thought. You're intentionally taking control of the situation. And if they don't pass the test, you're going to excommunicate them. Which means you can power play your mum and her partner, which is not a good idea at all.
But I can guarantee you,
No, Cass, literally everything that you can think of.
Cunt edition, Meg. I'm trying not to, because... I mean, I've already said one thing this evening I probably shouldn't have. But yeah.
Weed, yeah.
But I do like it.
Seeing how much support you and Amberlynn are getting for this, do you think this gives you relief in some sort of entertainment because of how absurd it is? It doesn't. This is not giving me entertainment. No, like this is
medical weight.
Kind of hectic. You're right. Medical weight loss though for an ad by Juniper. Juniper, you do a weight loss ad apparently. Congratulations. Let me just get it off the screen and we can crack on.
This is like someone just said you're a very scary person, Amber. I'm not. I'm genuinely not. Meet me in person.
You're not scary unless you're singing "Belly's Gonna Get You."
I'm not. Anyone would be pissed off with this. Anyone would be pissed. Anyone. Like, if you wouldn't be pissed at something like this, then I don't know. I mean, power to you.
You unalived Rarity and Gracie. Who's Gracie? I've forgotten. Who's Gracie? Go to my local Walmart. You'll smell weed as soon as... I smell it around here, and it makes me hungry. Can we not? No, thank you.
Like, power to you, literally. But...
Oh, she's definitely entertained.
Is it giving me relief that people are supporting me? Sure. But, like... This is unhinged.
Reid Pocahontas 57 point 572.4. That is so funny. Your highest alleged weight and your best nickname.
Like, this is unhinged. And, you know, have you guys
Stop calling him unhinged.
ever noticed? For 1 second, just forget the fact that you hate me and think about it for 2 seconds. Think about this for 2 seconds. Have you ever seen me come on here and just randomly like, hey, I'm about to spill some drama on someone without them doing
Oh, and to the person who just became a patron, thank you so much, by the way. That was incredibly kind of you.
it first? I'm not that type of person. But all these people come out the woodwork because they know they can.
Weed is disgusting, I agree. She definitely wants the content. Dustbin's old cat. Yeah. Gracie. Oh, right. The first cat. Thank you. I didn't know that. I actually didn't know that name. I was curious. Thank you.
There's thousands of people who hate me, so it's easy to, like, go towards the crowd instead of against the crowd.
It's not they hate you. It's that you refuse to see sense and accept you're in the wrong for anything. Which is why you think everyone's against you because you're always in the wrong. But the problem is you're always in the wrong. That's the problem. The fact you can't accept it is just the part that adds a little sweetener to the part, really. It just makes it better because it's hilarious.
It's simple. It's simple. Last weekend, sugar glider.
Was that the cat they threw over their shoulder years ago? Was that the cat in my first Content Constable? They picked up a cat and threw him over their shoulder. It was in the very first Content Constable I did in this silly cow bag.
Did you forget what I? Did you not hear the full thing of what I said before I said it before you answered?
No, we heard you clearly. We don't care.
So, I mean, all the craziness going on right now, I'm sure that you have more to say about Emily.
Shut up. I know that, I love that reading her chat, there's a lot on her side, but then in playback later on, man, she is getting flayed in the comments as well. Yeah? I hate it. Dessa, a lot of people do. I can't hate anyone because it's a lot of energy. I do, while she is a bigger channel, while she has a lot more success than I do look at her and I do sort of look down a little bit because I can't understand how you can be this misguided to get this far in life at 34 and still not have your shit in order, and now have your what was long overdue mental midlife crisis crash out. I don't understand how you do that so late in life as well. It makes no sense to me.
What do you think what's going on with this cat? I mean, have you seen the stuff about Rarity?
Oh, I'm about to get pissed.
Yeah.
Go on. Let's hear it.
I knew there was more to the story.
There isn't more to the story. It's exactly what
Yeah, you let the cat out.
I fucking said in my last live stream, and that's it.
You let the cat out because you wanted to stay with Emily, and you basically did it because you're a disgusting human being. And I know some people on the internet think you sat on the cat. I'm not going to lean on that one, but I'll certainly lean on you doing it on purpose. And by the way, who doesn't notice their cat for 24 hours? Right? I see my dogs every day. They're sat next to me. Well, they're sleeping right next to me now. Okay? I know where they are all the time. Okay? I always know where they are because they're my dogs and I love them. They are part of my life. They're my family and I will never lose them. You can't say the same because you gave up quicker than you could blink. And you gave up on an older cat as well.
One thing I can say about Amber is she does love her animals very, very much. Well,
Oh, you know Casey. Fair enough.
The Dale things about, maybe
Amber's going to start crying, isn't she?
the dog's nails being too long, or,
Oh, no. I just saw that. Is anyone looking at the screen? Look on the right side. Super chat from Bob. You will never change, Hulk. That is brutal. Where's Reid? I can't do Batman voice, sorry. I can't do the Batman voice. Ems, hi, hope you're well. So she doesn't care about herself, hence the 570 plus weight. But let's watch her cry.
I mean, but my God, it happens to people. It's not enough to be like she's an abuser in my head. She loves her animals. She always has. We've even fought over animal names before because she stole the name of my cat. That's another funny story. Like, what's the chances of two people wanting to name their cat Wasabi?
Oh, she took Wasabi from you.
That's a whole story that actually me and her daughter recently talked about. You're such a troll that sure. I swear I was wearing this before all this happened.
Interesting. She's not crying yet. Give it a chance.
But that's funny as fuck. I'm glad she can sit there and say that I love my animals because that do be true. Like, they are literally my actual.
I'm inclined to believe you do love your animals, but I'm not inclined to believe you loved your animals enough to not intentionally let your cat out. Again, Emily started that ball rolling. Emily has never retracted that. Okay? Emily never retracted it. So don't try us unless she did and I haven't seen it.
Actual heart in my soul. And the whole thing with the wasabi, I would love to share that story.
Did you hear about?
Apparently you don't love it enough to not insert an ad every 2 minutes. Cool. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Hang on. Where are we? Here. Yeah, sorry, I accidentally hit the wrong button. Give me a second. We'll be there in a moment. Jolly good, yes.
So when I named Wasabi, like, she
Don't
freaked
care.
out. I had no idea.
Don't care.
I wanted Wasabi and Ginger. I thought it would be
Don't
cute.
care.
No way. No.
She never told me she wanted to name her cat Wasabi. Never. Ever. And I will
Don't care.
literally swear on my own life, on my pet's life, on everyone's life that I love, on everyone in the world's life.
Do me a favor. Don't swear on things you don't care about. So for this to be applicable, don't swear on your life because you don't care about it. Hence this deformed orb. Don't swear on your animals' lives because rarity. Don't swear on other people's lives because when they're telling you you're in the wrong, you still can't admit it when you're proven to be wrong. So don't swear on anything because you don't care enough. Swear on your eggs, your legs, your Lego. Swear on something you care about. Your love of Billie Eilish, your simpness of it. How about your newest girlfriend or your current girlfriend? Because you care about them more than you care about anything else. Because they make you a better person and complete everyone. Oh my God, it's so emotional.
She never told me that. So it has to be one of the most unhinged things that she has
Swearing
ever
orange
argued with me
chicken.
about.
Yes.
Ever. Lady acting like the world revolves around her. Shannon, it is
Yeah, you do realize Shannon is right here, but that applies to you as well. Yeah.
crazy. It is genuinely crazy.
She said crazy so many times I've nearly run out of whiskey.
Oh,
Way. I was big into sushi. I wanted an orange cat with green eyes. I was gonna go home ginger wasabi. Whatever. She got the cat first. I was living in an apartment waiting till I got
wait, hold on. Please address the Hecticon merch. Did you lie to us? I need more info on that because I don't know what you're talking about.
You said you were going to do a Hexacana match.
into a home so I could have a pet. We lived in our
Oh, I heard that. Hello, Barbara Blair. Hope you're well. We go and approve. Thank you very much, Merolyn. Enjoying your content a lot lately. I'm very grateful for that. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone that supported us this evening. We're only one away from hitting our goal. Girls, congratulations. My very important beezers that you are. Don't know how people can eat orange chicken. I've never had it. Pink Pirate, I've never had it. Swear on her YouTube money. Right now, she could swear on that.
apartment for 9.5 years before we bought our home.
I know my
And
aunt
I
would find that
got
endearing.
my pet.
Probably
so I
Spencer.
just, took too long.
Yeah.
So she
It is. It's why your aunt is laughing about it.
came out and got wasabi. But, but regardless, she does love her animals, in my opinion. Of course, I'm not physically with her, but just by what I've picked up over the years and conversating and all that. The thing is, a cat getting out. The thing I had the problem with is timing.
Yeah, so here we go. This is where Amber's going to get defensive.
Super. I have resting sad
I
face.
know she'll lie for her
No, you have resting fat face.
girlfriends. Just
Like,
her
do you
girlfriends.
guys?
Let me see. Nali Rally, I think. Nali Rally? Thank you for becoming a channel member. I really appreciate it. Where's the buzzball? I couldn't get one this time because the shop didn't have any. But he's going to get some more in for me, though, which will hopefully be, alleviate the issue soon. Thank you, Sneaky Boss, for the super chat. Confetti indeed. You hit the goal. Congratulations. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you all. Wait, who's Petty? I missed something.
You guys remember? No, we're not
Scroll
going to
up.
go tonight. Do you guys remember
Oh,
when
Petty
someone took a photo of me at the
Pandora,
laundromat and I'm
obesity,
sitting there and I
yes.
just look so sad and depressed? It's funny because I was having the greatest.
No, it's because you got okay. When you have a face like yours, because of your weight, right? You lose the weight, your face sinks. You keep the weight, your face sinks. Gravity and time are not on your side anymore. So you don't have resting sad face. You have consequence face.
Day that day I was happy. I was all kinds of stuff, and I look at that photo.
Hi,
and
Allegra.
I'm like,
You
I don't have resting.
are you're quite late. Yes. Acknowledge your super chats. You wait. What? You? Oh, right, not me. Oversized tub of butter. Definitely not me. I still say the aunt reminds me of someone. Yes, well, the owner's not here at the moment because she's busy. So if you want to say that and get timed out or abused on Discord, go nuts and say it. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. It's very kind of you. You can, but I'm going to now say public service announcement when Leona hears this on replay. I do not support or condone the words of bribe, but I'll happily accept his money because his money is good. Thank you. Bastard.
Bitch face. I don't have any of that. I have resting sad face. Like, genuinely.
Consequence face.
I mean, right now I am sad because this is all off the chain crazy. Like, this is like.
Oh, you said crazy so many times. It off the chain's a dead term. Sorry, I had to say that.
A different type of breed of like,
Mindful
what is
smile.
happening right now?
Hope you're
Lie for
well.
her, so you can't really. You gotta play detective when you're messing with Amber. You just have to. So the fact that
I'm actually so sad for Amber. You look so disappointed. Coming from someone who had similar experiences with family, it's not a good feeling. Yeah, I am disappointed. Look, this is.
Oh, stop being such an egotist. Listen to what they're saying and accept you are definitely in the wrong here. Okay? The story of the cat issue will never truly be known. We'll never truly know who's in the wrong. We won't. We can't now. Okay? You've successfully poisoned the well. Congratulations. Okay? But Emily has never refuted. That's the part people latch onto. Okay? You need to get over yourself here. You did something wrong. Get over it.
I never expected this at all. At all.
Oh, please. With everything going on right now, you knew more was going to come out. And this is even better. And I can't believe I'm tomorrow going to have to cover more of this.
she came home when she did, I felt was way too
Buzzborn and Moonshine. I've seen that too, Aaron Wen. It's great.
soon after losing her. So I
And
felt
give
like
out
she had to know
wildly.
more than
Okay, well, I retract what I've said, Brian. Go from there.
what she was sharing.
I don't want to talk about Emily or the whole situation with that, but I came home when I did because
Yeah, sure. Because your relationship broke apart, fell apart, you were miserable, you lost your cat, and you were suddenly happy when you got home, which means you didn't care about the cat because you found your happiness and then you decided to carry on, but apparently you were still together at the time because you fixed your relationship. Do I need to continue? Bitch, you've contradicted everything about this story.
I was genuinely Not happy there. Even Emily knows that. It's something I said repeatedly over and over.
Emily agreed you were arguing all the time. Of course you weren't happy there. Because Emily was working and you don't like it when you're not the number one.
I was not happy.
And you outed a load of that as well in a live stream yourself. By talking about the arguments and the smoking. Like, don't try us with this. You can't try and deflect as much as you have. Because the main thing we care about is not that. It's the fact you knowingly let your cat out and for 24 hours you didn't care.
Then now knowing more, it all makes more sense.
Nito, I do.
Fighting and that, my sister was going
You said you get
to.
I think Snowflake's on holiday.
But
yeah.
it's just a whole bunch of little mini lies all in that
But like I said before, I was protecting her.
scenario too. When she said she never was going to move there, okay, that's why we had conversations on we're going to get a moving truck and she was going to give away the couch and her apartment to my daughter and all these different plans. But we were never going to move there. No, that wasn't her intention.
Should I ask? Oh, Danielle, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. I beg to differ regarding her love for animals. If she did, then she'd be back in Wisconsin looking for rarity. That's a fair point. I think she has well and truly given up now. I truly believe she gave up though the moment she came home. I think that's when she gave up. And I think she kept saying Emily was going to keep looking, or Tommy, as she kept saying back then. I don't think that was the case. I think she moved on, and she needed to wait for a certain amount of time to pass to then justify getting a new cat. Under the guise of, but relative didn't want them. Like, no one believes that, but okay. Vodka and tequila. I mean, I'm drinking whiskey, but there's only enough left for one more sip. Oh, excuse me. My apologies for that. You are right, though, Danielle, just to be clear. Honestly, the lack of care is astonishing.
It seems like it.
Move here?
She said she never lies. She's always telling the truth.
I'm confused.
Oh, yeah, she always says she's telling the truth, but then she'll contradict by saying, I always admit when I'm wrong. Hi, Leona.
So, I guess it's really anybody's guess. But, just personally, I think that Amberlynn would prioritize her own relationship and trying to hang on to Emily. And if that meant doing something risky with Rarity, I think she would.
Because you're a fucking sick freak, and you probably would. Look at your fucking eyes, especially when you're in your car in the van and doing your stupid little vlogs that I have to watch through Yo Mama because I don't miss a single thing that he watches, and I have to see you in the fucking sit in some weird parking lot eating your fucking food all the time because that's the only thing you know to vlog because you don't do anything with your life but play fucking World of Warcraft and fucking pay attention to every fat girl on the fucking internet, especially Amberlynn Reid because you're obsessed with her. So yeah, that's what you would do because I can see it in your fucking eyes, but I would never fucking do it.
I'm gonna play that again because that's too good. I'm gonna slow it down to normal speed because this is even better. By the way, this tells me there are some haters she obsessively watches. Obsessively. So she, like Chantel, sits there. I might, Chris, but I don't know. Maybe later. You Amber, like Chantal, you sit there, you do your content, then you go and watch your haters to try and gauge a response because you need to know how to respond to them best. And there are some of those you obsessively watch, like Geordie, which is hilarious because there are bigger channels. Hilarious because there are channels that get bigger views, but right now Geordie is one of the hotter ones, and you don't like it. You're remarkably insecure about anyone that questions you, and you seem to zero in on a very particular group of peoples, thinking that somehow tribalism would apply. So let's hear that rant at regular speed.
Guess, but just personally, I think that Amberlynn would prioritize her own relationship.
She definitely isn't watching me, but just give this a moment, guys. This is her rap god, like monologue in the near end of the song bit, yeah.
And trying to hang on to Emily.
Give it a second.
And if that meant
she's almost there, guys.
Doing something risky with Rarity, I think that.
We're almost at it.
She would. I think she would.
Right. So that's the important bit. I tend to agree with that assessment because Amber has always prioritized the relationships. The animals are just secondary. They're trinkets to trot out when it suits her. And I do believe she cares about having animals because they're the few living creatures that can be around her and seem to willingly gravitate to her. Right? I do believe she cares, but I know she cares more about her partners. Okay? She cannot manage more than one at any time. That's why she's got 3 animals and she can barely manage that. Okay? She loves to pretend she doesn't watch. Oh, hang on. Pink Pirate. Is that you, Chaos? Is that you? Why haven't you had a baby yet? Anyway, carry on.
Because you're a fucking sick freak and you probably would. Look at your fucking eyes, especially when you're in your car in the van and doing your stupid little vlogs that I have to watch through Yo-Yo Mama because I don't miss a single thing that he watches. And I have to see you in the fucking, sitting in some weird parking lot eating your fucking food all the time because that's the only thing you know how to vlog because you don't do anything with your life but play fucking World of Warcraft and fucking pay attention to every fat girl on the fucking internet, especially Amberlynn Reid because you're obsessed with her. So yeah, that's what you would do because I can see it in your fucking eyes, but I would never fucking do it.
You do realize that last statement right there is contradicted by the fact you technically do that when you watch through your mama. I'm not surprised you watch through your mama because, you know, mentally handicapped people like you on the internet, that type anyway, the internet mentally handicapped folk need to stick together because tribalism, guys. Your mama is a joke of an individual. I just thought I'd remind you of that. Your mama isn't just a joke, though. They're their own little meme. Don't forget they left for a while because of how shitty things got, right? Yeah. You owe the Chaos God. Damn right you do. I'm not leaving her alone. Pop one out. Damn you. How are we supposed to... How's civilization supposed to continue, eh? Anyway, kidding. Hope you're well, by the way. I didn't recognize you until Leona mentioned that. The logo I should have realized. You contradict yourself. I love the expression on your face when you did that. Right, I'm going to mute her when she does it.
Only thing you know how to vlog because you don't do anything.
Right. Can I just go back slightly?
And trying to hang on to Emily.
Right.
And if that meant doing something risky with Rarity, I think she would.
Because you're
right. I'm going to mute her, and I'm now going to mimic what she's doing. Okay. This is a bit of voice work for you guys. Do brace yourselves. This is my finest work, so we'll mute her. We'll keep it at regular speed. Just watch her mouth. We'll full screen this because I think you need to just to grasp the concept. You'll see the writing. Don't worry. Me, 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 me. Okay. Where's my little prop for it? Yeah, prop. I'll do a prop. It's okay. Give me a second. I've got this, guys. Haven't used you in a while. Right. We unzip this pack and just hi Lynn, hope you're well. You're ready. I'm glad you are. I'm glad you are ready. Okay. Cool. Newt. You're welcome. Newt. I can't resist. It's just Newt everywhere. Come on, man.
That's the only thing you know how to vlog because you don't do anything with your life but play fucking World of Warcraft and fucking pay attention to every fat girl on the fucking
By the way, World of Warcraft isn't a bad game. I don't care for it myself anymore, but seriously.
especially Amberlynn Reid because you're obsessed with her. So yeah, that's what you would do because I can see it in your fucking eyes, but I would never fucking do it.
Housebound due to illness. I'm very sorry, Barbara, that you are. I hope you're okay, though. She looked like Pingu. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. And yes, I have a kalimba. I don't care. Public service announcement, guys.
Oh my god.
Amber, your law is my hyperfixation. Her law is her own hyperfixation. Okay?
Yeah, Auntie. I mean, Tammy, it's hard for you to wrap that around your brain because you know I would never fucking do that, and you knew how much.
You couldn't hear the kalimba. Aw. You couldn't hear that? Aw. About that? Aw.
Rarity fucking meant to me. The fucking timing is crazy off the chain.
I mained Undead Warrior. That was mine.
Coincidence, and it fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. If I wanted to stay in one's content, I would have came up with some bullshit like, oh, I'm sick, or oh, my legs, or.
To be honest with you, you should have gone to a hotel. That's what you should have done. I maintain it, right?
Oh, I can't go. I would have came up with something that had to do with me. I would not ever put my fucking animals in harm's way like that.
But you did, Amber. You can't say I would not ever, because you did. That's immutable fact. Doesn't she play Fortnite? I think she did. Do the Samish song on the kalimba. I don't know I don't know the notes for it, I'm afraid. I will admit though, when I was sent that gift years ago, it was the best thing I'd ever been sent. It's a lovely gift. What number do you think? 4786. I like that. Oh, sorry, hit Alt. There we go. Hi, it's Terry time. Hope you're well. Very honest to God breakdown. I wanted to duck in here to see if Amber's a mess would help. She's having her own meltdown, so I hope it helps. Take the edge off. I hope you're all right. That's all that matters.
Oh.
Shows your legs.
When did you run? When is your rap? Wait, did you see my legs? When is your rap album coming out?
It's a crap rap because a lot of good rappers don't need to have fucking in every other word. She said she would make up an excuse. She did. Yeah. That's a fair point, actually. I should have noticed that.
God, wait. Sis, can we move over to Twitch? I need
Give
to
it time. She'll fake cry. She will.
Wait, I need to go back and watch that. Stop. Did I sound crazy? Oh no. I love.
Yeah, she did. She says that she went to Chili's. She did. You're right.
Amberlynn is my favorite Lynn. Rapper Lynn for real.
Pocahontas is better.
What did I do?
You did nothing. Wait,
Oh my
leg
God.
alert. Did I miss leg alert? Did I miss it?
Move there. No, that wasn't her intention. You know, she just lies all the time.
I think she would.
Or, oh, I can't go. I would have came up with something that had to do with me. I would not ever put my fucking animals in harm's way like that.
I mean, I missed it, didn't I? Hi, Midori.
When did your stop? Oh, when did your rap? When is your rap? Wait, did you see my legs? When is your rap album
Am I
coming
missing
out?
something? I didn't notice.
Oh my God! Wait.
Was that leg behind her and I didn't see it? Let me slow it down because I may not have noticed.
Sis, can we?
Ship and
Okay.
My brain.
Sir. Oh my God! Wait.
I don't
Sis,
think
can we move over to Twitch? I
feel like
need
I've-
to
I think
clip that.
I feel like I'm gonna keep missing her legs regardless, but apparently they're somewhere there. Hi, Lucy. By the way, hope you're well. Heretic.
Wait, I need to go back and watch that. Stop. Did I sound crazy?
She's definitely in early rage. She
I
definitely
love
is.
Amberlynn is my favorite Lynn. Rapper Lynn for real.
No, Pocahontas is your rap name.
What did I do? Oh my God, you've been spitting bars lately. I'm telling you, when I get
You don't spit bars. You think you do, but then when you listen and actually give some thought to what you've actually said, you've said nothing but contradicted yourself.
really like someone like literally shocks me and like hurts me that bad, like I pop off. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my God.
So here, it hurts how willing you are to lie to us when so many were willing to buy. I've always been a supporter, but now I think I get what people are talking about.
You sounded iconic. You're lying. Yeah, you forgot to breathe.
And
Oh,
read
now I have
NC's
apnea when I'm
read the
awake.
super
Oh
chat.
man,
Ignore the super
your
chat.
aunt has fan behavior for real. It's weird.
Bitch, read the super chats.
It hurts how you're willing to lie to us when so many people were willing to buy. I've always been a supporter, but now I think I get what people are talking about. And see, I understand where you're coming from, but I'm sorry.
Because you're too mentally challenged.
Alexis is on Instagram saying you eat shit. Whatever.
I mean, those washcloths are going to go somewhere, am I right, folks?
But I do watch a lot of shows. You know,
203 likes, damn. Miriam Suzanne, thank you very much for pointing that out. That's brilliant. Can we get to 250 before the end?
crime shows in general, right?
Is she comparing me to crime shows now? What is happening?
No, she's not. You're not listening. Pay attention.
Rover can
Cough. God damn it. Right. There is a... So there's a...
No, girl, you're everything.
I
Thank
feel a bit bad for her because she now knows if she ever did lose the weight, her body is screwed. She would have to go through a Tammy Slaton style change, and she won't because it's too much commitment. Entering bad bedbound era, all this drama. Well, she's definitely sat there. She's at the sat down era, but she has a shelf booty anyway, so I guess she's always going to be comfortable.
you.
They make you what the hell all the time, right? People do some crazy stuff, and so I cannot.
I'm like EBGB'd out that she's
Fam, pay attention.
comparing me to her crime shows.
I think you're hyper-focusing on the wrong thing because you're thinking false equivalence. You're not thinking about the bigger picture. Learn to introspect a little, be patient with what they're saying, and instead of trying to act like you're clearly simple Simon, try and actually be someone who could do something better.
Imagine that. Wait,
These lives are making things worse. I'm fine.
thinking like, hey, I'll
Tammy does look amazing for a Chucky doll.
let my cat that I love so much outdoor in this weather.
Auntie Tammy.
Sorry, I just wanted to announce I finished my whiskey. I'm not pouring another one though because we're not like that here. It's a weekday, don't be silly. Listen to the defensive. Enjoy it.
Aunt Tammy, whatever you want me to call you, think with your head for 3 seconds. You know I would never, ever in a million years do that to Rarity. That's why you're sitting here saying, I don't
Yet you did. Remember, Emily hasn't said no yet.
think that she would do that. Because I didn't. The timing is hectic. And for Jordy to, like, literally manipulate so many people into believing I did it, that's called defamation.
Mm-mm. Although, if it is defamation, you've now got to prove it. Cool. If you're going to go down the legal path, I fully support this action. And I'd like to donate to the Geordie Victory Fund. If you can do that for me, it'd be great. So if it really is defamation, or in your case, washcloth wiped defecation, could you perhaps instead set up a lawsuit GoFundMe so we can have a good laugh?
That's called defamation and slander. Look up the definitions.
Yeah, it's only applicable if you're going to go down the legal route. It means sod all otherwise. They're just big words that you apparently Googled. Congratulations. I assume you've been paying attention to Ethan Klein a bit too much recently. Yeah, take him to court if he's wrong. And then the onus is on you to prove it. You have to prove defamation.
And Jordy's lucky that I'm a lazy fucking bitch, or his ass would have been sued forever ago. Because he...
Doubt. Press 1 if you think Amber would ever knowingly sue someone. And press anything else if you think she wouldn't. Because I don't think she ever would. I don't think she has the balls. She had the money at one point, but I don't think she would waste it now when she has no way of debunking it beyond saying in a courtroom, trust me, guys. Like, I'm telling the truth, guys. Just trust me. I am so trustworthy, guys. I would never tell a lie.
He, and among other people, aka the ankle, has made so many people believe the most absurd shit I've ever heard
Canklegate was great because you and Chantel fell out briefly.
in my life. You're lucky I'm lazy. You're lucky.
Oh, you are definitely lazy. We know that. It's nothing about luck, by the way. That's predetermined, I think. When you were created in a factory, I think they set you to be intentionally faulty when it came to being greedy.
That's all I gotta say. You're lucky I'm lazy because, honey, I got the money.
Justice for Rarity, guys. Can we have that in the chat? Hashtag Justice for Rarity. Kitty Spag, thank you for putting that in there. I think you're right. Let's do that.
Time. I got the lawyer, but I'm lazy. And most of all, I got the facts and I got the truth.
Prove it.
I'm lazy. That's it.
Otherwise, you're just asserting defamation and slander.
Just to stay longer with Emily. But then you hear all the fighting and all the accusations made all throughout there, and I'm just so confused. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
At least the aunt was willing to say, I don't really know. That's fair.
I don't think we'll ever truly know.
I literally told you.
No, your truth doesn't mean you told us. It just means you've said it. It means fuck all. Oh, I saw that. Hang on. I don't want to miss it. There it is. Chubby, money for lawyers, none for Ozempic. Thank you so much for the super chat. Indeed, that's going to go in my legal defense fund when Amber comes for me, which will never happen because I'm he who shan't be named. Pussy.
Dory, get your head out your fucking ass.
I'd say the same for you, but only because you might start using your hair for washcloth replacements. By the way, what Teletubby has the same haircut? If that's a dad joke, I'd love to know the answer. Because she's Stinky Winky.
I literally told you.
No.
Doesn't mean you're telling the truth, Amber. You've been proven to be a liar too many times. You saying it is not fact. Clearly, critical thinking is not a learned skill, so learn it now. Critical thinking comes when you have evidence to prove or to disprove. If you don't possess any skepticism and think everyone should just believe you, when you have been proven to be a liar so many times, chances are you're a narcissist.
But I know now she wants to be with a feeder, so obviously she doesn't want to ever lose weight, and she's going to die of obesity. So once I can swallow that pill, I can...
What did you say to my mom today? You want to know something that she said to my mom today?
Don't care. I legit don't care what she said to your mum. I really don't, but go off.
She literally straight up said, you're going to be the first one boo-hooing when your daughter dies.
Yeah. She will. Do you know why? Although it's a bit callous, I'll agree. She will be because she'll know she wasted so many years that she could have had you in her life. That will hurt your mum more than anything in the world. It really will. No parent should ever have to bury their child. Ever. Some, though, do. And some might have to. Hi.
Who the fuck says that to their sister?
Somebody's in a very cross, angry mood. Again, I'm not going to justify it. It's just something someone said. But you're again deflecting again, which is just tragic. Oh, sorry. Back on ad. I had 2 unskippable ads, apparently. My apologies. There we go.
You're gonna be the
You're not the moral arbiter. Stop trying this. It's tragic.
first one boo-hooing when your daughter dies. That's
Yeah. Don't care.
not a normal thing to say to someone that you love.
Don't care.
That is not a normal.
Actually, you'd be surprised what people who love each other say. I've heard some really messed up things from people who are related to each other over the years. It's just, you sit back and enjoy the show. There's no such thing as a perfect family. Why did Tammy say that? What was in the response to warning about her? Emily telling her to get Amber on a diet. So that's a good point, Wizard of Ego. We're not getting context. We're only getting the cherry pick. The quote mine. Amber, if this really matters, you provide the receipts and the evidence. You're not doing that right now. You showed DMs in the last stream we did, but those DMs were also a bit missing, a bit empty.
Normal thing to say to someone that you love, no matter how mad you are. Because you know who's going to be the second one boohooing? Probably her. Probably her. But it's going to be fake.
Chris, it'll be an air fryer.
Fake. At least my mom's boohooing is going to be real.
Not the flex you think it is, but all right, go off.
And Auntie, you're kind of fat too. I mean,
doesn't matter. And she's, how old is your aunt compared to you? Fam, you're mid-30s and still a child, apparently. And you're going to be in the ground before they, more than likely. And they've lived at least 20 years more than you.
we're kind of a fat family, okay? Besides my grandma, she's skinny. My grandma's skinny. But like, hop off it. Literally hop off it. Like, you're not better than me just because you weigh less than me. And I
No. But it does help.
never said I wanted to be with a feeder, the feeder, it feeder. I'm so tired of that word. Oh my God.
Start moving on.
Yet you were with a feeder. And you hid the relationship for several months. Interesting. But you don't lie, everyone.
And like truly letting the dream die. Because I've been holding on for literally,
Cash, she's not worried about me. She's not worried about me at all.
like I say, Dad,
She has no reason to worry about you now. But prior to that, it is definitely worry. Look at everything she's done over the years to help you and what you've done in response. Define skinny. I'd say in this instance, for her, you're skinny if you're under 572.4 pounds.
onto a dream.
Well, did you see the other day that she said on stream when she and Emily broke up? She laughed and said, "Well, I guess I can lose weight now."
I'm a troll.
Yeah.
No. You look like one, but you're not a troll. And by the way, it's not trolling if you're only trolling yourself. That's just sad.
That was to me.
It's like she lies to you guys. She lies to us too. You know what I mean?
She lies to us too. I
Yeah.
haven't lied to you and I don't talk to you. Get a life.
You did lie, though, and you have lied. You've been proven to have done so. Your aunt didn't even have to speak for that to be proven true. Get a life. She's lived more life than you. Like, seriously, this is petty now, but it's petty from somebody who thinks they've got, the moral high ground. The only high ground you have is the floor of the apartment you're in. That's it. That's the only high ground you have. You have no leg to stand on because your legs are swollen. Honestly.
It's not just you guys. It's like when you're like, she's a feeder. No, she's not. No, she's not. Oh my God.
Because I didn't know she was or is.
Bitch, you were messaging her for months. You knew. Okay? You knew Emily was a feeder. Don't try us.
Or I don't fucking know. Like, it doesn't matter. Oh my God.
Actually, it does matter. Because you're just a child in your mid-30s. Which means you're now being, because you're still a child in your mid-30s, groomed by an adult into racing yourself into an early grave in your mid-30s. There are many body-positive, fat acceptance influencers who are quite large, who over the past 2 years have been dropping off like flies hit with pesticide. Have you not seen that? This is why people worry, because they're seeing this growing trend and life expectancy going down because of it. You have chosen this life yourself, and you are still refusing to accept reality on its terms. With Chantel, I was trying to say that before I fumbled with saliva in my mouth. With Chantel, she's now in her 40s. I no longer care about her trying to change because she won't, she can't. You, though, have at least 5 years left before there is no going back for you. You might in your 50s find a chance, but the Slattons are in their 30s and they've done it. They're younger than me and they've done it. You're younger than me, you haven't, and you don't intend to. You keep digging yourself into holes you can't get out of, and you seem to wallow in it and enjoy it. Natural selection, it isn't that chaos. Go have children, chaos.
Let's talk about your life, bro. Do you want to talk about your girlfriend? Do you want me to spill tea on her? Because I will.
None of it is remotely relevant to you being a problem. Again, you're deflecting. By the way, just a thing. Your aunt hasn't aired anything too controversial beyond talking about the fact that you're clearly never listening to anyone and proving the point about the blackmail story. Nothing else really is that controversial. It really isn't. But you seem to think that gives you the right now to go and pull out old stuff about your aunt that no one knows about. Comparative to you, where everything is known. Moral high ground is still missing. Can you find it?
I got the time. You're in a relationship with someone that
Barbara, being bedbound is no joke. It's hard work. I'm just over 100 pounds. And that weight, I have issues. I can imagine the issues being that weight. I remember I mentioned it a while back that the highest I've ever weighed when I played American football at uni was 250, and it was painful for me because my body's not designed for it. I was always at most a 175 guy. Now, obviously, I'm older, bones have gotten bigger, body has, obviously, you change. I'm near a 195. That's fine. I have no issue with that because I don't care anymore. I'm 39. Why do I give a fuck about my weight? Oh, that's right, because I'm in good shape. I don't have to worry about it. Amber, you've made it your life, your identity, and you fail.
that's off the
It is
chain.
disgusting alone, Nirvana, 100%. Hello, Jag Girl. Hope you're well. Hope your drive to work is going pleasantly for you.
Dude, you want me to get into it? Because I will.
No, that's just a
Yeah,
hater.
she wanted her to love her. That's exactly it. Moral Lynn Reid. Oh, jeez, yeah. JBT, I need to finish the Tesco order. Enjoy Americans with the 50-mile trip to all-time up. Oh, sorry. Trip to an empty Walmart. Ooh. F. Amber wants everyone to forget her past, yet she brings everyone's... Well, it's not just that, but then she brings up her own history and acts as if somehow only she can talk about it, to cry about her own self. It's like, you're not free of consequence. You are so dumb. Hi, Mask the Rivals. Hope you're well.
That's just a hater. So where she gets my sister
I agree, just
to believe
kidding,
in
by the way.
same stuff just because Amber says it. I'm like, do you know your daughter? She lies.
Well, does your sister
She does.
not watch any of the stuff online?
Apparently, her mum will just say yes and love it and ignore the lies. And there are so many lies, even when her mum's featured in the content.
She says she doesn't. I don't know.
You don't know her. You don't.
You don't try and talk for your mum when you don't know your aunt, Amber. How can you possibly know any of this beyond your own appeal to authority because, guys, trust me, I'm the truth?
Know her. You have not talked to her in 2 years.
That's not true, based on what you've said.
How would she take Amber's side?
Huh?
Well, how would she take Amber's side? You think that she's like just trying to stick by her no matter what?
My sister is trying to make up for where she fell short for.
She's on my side because she knows that all of this fucking hate bullshit isn't real.
Well, that's not true now, is it? Be honest. It is real. Just somebody can't accept it.
My mom has seen it firsthand. My mom has been literally right there when something happens, like something so small. It's like I get recognized every single time I leave this fucking apartment and I go somewhere, like with a population of people who are there.
Oh,
I get
careful with these, Melanie. Come on, man.
recognized, and my mom is there to see it. My grandma has been there to see it. Literally, my stepdad has been there to see it. Everyone. But then the reaction channels and the haters are like, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. And then my mom's like, well, yeah, it actually does.
Prove it. That's the problem. You saying it is not proof. Also, a lot of what you said is wrong. Her aunt and Lordy, it's Geordie. Hi, Cherry Masquerade, by the way. Hope you're well.
And then people are like, oh, Mama Lynn's now just lying for Amberlynn. No, it's because, and that's just like a small example. It's because genuinely, my mom sees the truth. My mom knows the truth. I'm with my mom.
No. You are the truth. That's what you want to say. Just go with that. You are the moral arbiter. You are the arbiter of truth. You are everything that is real. What everyone else thinks is irrelevant. Even though you have been proven far too many times now to be a liar. Lynn Reid, the Pocahontas Queen.
Mom a lot. Like, we spend time together. My mom knows my deepest of secrets, my deepest of everything. Like, my mom sees what I go through. She's not going to sit here and believe fucking reaction channel rumors because my mom is a witness to my shit.
No, she's a witness to what you present to her as fact. Yet, if your mum watched any of the other stuff, which I doubt she cares about really, to be honest, if she saw it and saw the evidence that says otherwise, she might hold you accountable, but I doubt it because I do think there's a point here. I think your mum wants to make up for all the damage she did. I really do. And I'm sorry if you don't like hearing that, but there is some truth to that.
That's why.
And Kayla, that's true.
No one cares. Binks, you've been here, and you've been here for how long? And you pay for a membership? Thank
Come on, man.
you for the money. And almost 4,000 people care, love. And all the...
Apparently, almost 4,000 people care 3,000 people on playback said otherwise, and 1,200 comments. Let's go to the most recent ones. No wonder your aunt wants nothing to do with you. You air out personal issues to strangers. Say what you want, but aunt is an effing weirdo. It's perfect. It's perfectly fine. Aunt Tammy's chat GPT told her she has BPD. 2, so we should accept and believe everything. I wish this family dirty laundry hadn't been brought to the internet. Oh my god, the new he is so effing annoying. Love how she just laughs off the attempts at blackmail. I think this is the most unbearable I've seen Amber. Truly a difficult watch. Striking channels, Ambert. Notice there's a bit of a mix, but the majority are against you, Amber. You're going with your live chat, yes, but the majority are still not on your side. Oh, Kelly, thank you so much. You're late indeed. Your late fee has been accepted. Don't forget to like the stream and engage with the poll. This stream is a Take 2 Electric Boogaloo, and we appreciate all support. We're 25 lickies away from 250 being the goal for the stream likewise. Please consider liking. There are 412 of you marvellous, resplendent, gorgeous, delicious, and that German Yempi people here today. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let us continue with this, though, because Amber doesn't really see the point. She thinks the appeal to authority and popularity and the fallacies with it mean that she is somehow in the right. Fallacies do not mean you're right. They're just a fallacy as well. I get 2 alerts. I need to work that out.
The 8,000 people that wasn't Jordy stream, they also care.
Yeah, Geordie gets more live viewers than you. Just thought I'd share that. You get more than me, though, at least, so there's something.
She also was very grateful that she finally got this piece of...
Oh, is that Christine Weston Chandler's or Christian Weston Chandler's sigh? That sigh is quite tragic.
Sobriety. And so, she was able to be an example to her 2 sons that struggle with drug addiction and really show that you guys, you can get it. You can get it.
Yeah, those 3 inches got him twins. People trying to pwn Church Brat here, trying to pwn Geordie over cock size or something. First of all, size doesn't really matter. If people want to latch onto that, you might have an issue. But national averages are a thing for a reason. Additionally, if someone's able to have done the one thing Amber can't do, you can't really use it against him because it carries no weight.
Man, if my sister can get it, literally anyone
Since he actually served his biological purpose in this world.
can get it.
And that's something I've always said. If my mom can get sober, literally anyone can get sober. Like, genuinely, anybody.
Yeah, but apparently it's only allowed to be weaponized when it's you on someone else. Give it a moment and really give that some thought.
I used to watch the show Intervention. I used to watch that show.
Oh, this is a good angle.
Because I wish my sister was only that bad. So when I see my sister getting clean and sober...
Yeah, she's resting her tits against a table on purpose, by the way, guys.
I have to charge my phone.
It's beyond measure.
We know.
So never would I think...
And never tells her anything personal because as soon as they get in a fight, I think Amber... destroying icons, I do think that Amber might hold off. But if there's a chance she might losing viewership or something, I think she would use it.
Right now, and I might as well just tell you that reason, because that's what's going to come up next, right?
You're not talking now because of
Yeah, shut up.
you. You're freaking crazy.
Why aren't they talking? Why aren't they talking, right?
Yeah.
We're 100% greed. 1,000% greed. When my sister was early into recovery...
This is my...
Oh, for Fraggle Rocking's sake. Sorry. Right. Not always. People relapse all the time. Very true, actually. Size of what? I don't know. People's feet, nipples. I don't know.
And me and my husband live...
I remember Amber can't have a kid. Same with Chantal. And I don't wish them that kind of future. I really don't. I really didn't. I never would wish either of them that. I wish they'd be better people, though. I really do. But then I think Amber's still going through that selfish era and has shown no obvious signs in content of any kind of maternal instinct. Her age now is that prime age, that last chance for a lot of people to have children as well. And this is not a dig. I'm gonna say it as carefully as I can. A lot of people have children between the ages of 16 and 36. That's like the window of acceptable opportunity. Okay? Amber's near the end of it. Now, she can't have kids. But most women I know, and I've never known, have always had that maternal instinct to have them. The number of people who don't is remarkably low. I mean, there's so few. It really is. Amber's never shown any sign. I've never seen any inclination in content that she'd ever want to be a mother. I've never seen it. And I to an extent, based on the selfishness, I'm glad she's never had them because I don't think she'd ever be able to. Children change people massively. Every parent I've ever seen, though, even those who are reluctant to be parents, they've gone on and struggled or most have excelled. They've changed as a person, they've ditched hobbies and toxic behaviors because their priorities shifted. But I don't think that would ever happen to Amber because she needs to be the center of attention. She has picked her line in the sand and refuses to go beyond it. Rimmer, don't do Rimmer dirty, but you're right.
A comfortable life. We can go
Can
anywhere.
I interrupt you first? Is this like personal financial details with
It is personal. Thank you, Jordy, for asking that. It's no one's business, and that's why I haven't shared it either, but
you and your sister? Your
Just remember my sister wanting
I heard that. Thank you, Just a Girl. Who is Amber reacting to? Geordie and her aunt. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. As you're late, smash the like, engage with the poll. We're 13 lickies away from our goal of 250 likes by the end of the stream. Thank you very much. Oh, and Laura, didn't Amber get a hysterectomy with no proof? Apparently so, yes. I don't remember too much about it. I know she had one, though. And, I mean, some people do change, they adopt, or they go down the IVF route. I understand that. I really do. But I've never seen her show any sign of wanting to be a parent in the first place. And I think, based on how selfish she is as an individual, I don't think it would be better for her to have one. I don't think she'd change well enough. And I'd worry based on what happened to Rarity and the other pet that was mentioned as well. I don't believe, named Gracie, was it? I don't think I think there'd be issues.
my mom's house 100% to herself.
Well, yeah, I mean, lots of families fight over.
Yeah, but do you not talk to your sister for 2 years because your mom said something
Destiny
about
wanted
you
kids,
haven't talked
yeah.
to her.
Careful, Amber. You don't know enough. Don't try. And don't forget, you say she didn't help her. Who was there for her when she was in prison? With addiction? Was it you? No. It was her.
Look in the Twilight Zone.
I didn't even say anything. But that's why my sister has talked to me. She said, because agreed. Because when she was early on in recovery, you know, usually your parent passes away, right? And if there's 2 siblings, it's usually 50-50. The one, if they want to keep the house, they buy it out, right? They buy the other half of it, right? Well, me knowing that my sister, I mean, we didn't even know if she was going to keep her job, apartment, if she was even going to keep her sobriety at this point, right? And I was doing well. So because I loved my sister, I wasn't worried about the deal.
My mom's the only sober one in the family besides.
Don't. You're distracting from the story. Stop interrupting at the wrong parts. Pay attention to what she's saying instead of trying to one up. You're so beyond narcissist. It's ridiculous.
It's me now, so.
You can move right into mom's house.
And you're not sober. Shut up. You've never had an addiction beyond food. Stop it.
Don't worry about it. You'll have a roof over your head, you know? My mom would say, well, doesn't she have to pay you, your half? This conversation just kept coming up. My exact words was, don't worry about it. We'll work it out. Even if she has to pay me $250
This rambling's
for the rest of
insane.
her life. You know, we'll work.
It's not insane. It's a very interesting story about the dynamic between your aunt and your mother. You don't understand it because you're not a part of the story. Why don't you go count your hair follicles instead? You might find that more enjoyable until you realize the number's going down.
Work it out. Don't worry about it. Does that sound greedy to you? You know, that's what I said and kept saying. And then when we went out to California 2 years ago, they were outside smoking a cigarette, and my mom brought up a conversation about the house to me.
See, this is what I'm talking about. My mom and her got into an argument 2 months before I moved here.
You are really desperately moving the subject away again. What is wrong with you? And I love that you have money to sue but not for Ozempic. People care if you die, why don't you? People are genuinely giving you money and you're not acknowledging it because you don't want to. You say you're bored, yet your chat is popping. Why don't you talk to your chat? I've got a load of lovely people here today and they've been great. Honestly, they're so nice and very informative as well, which is perfect. Okay, some are trolly, but that's fine. We want that. You want a nice variety of lovely people. Your chat is so toxic because of you. You can't accept it. And you are yet again deflecting away from the story because you don't understand it, because you're not the center of attention. This is about a house, not about the person who is built like one that's sunk into the foundations.
So the argument had nothing to do with me. Like, I was so excited to go to the Thanksgiving.
No one cares.
And just to have a relationship with not only my mom, but I get to have one with my aunt now. But my aunt took out her anger that she had on my mom onto me.
Yeah, she's getting paid,
Katie.
Ivana, 100%.
I said, because mom, I don't think now's the time.
You're welcome.
And my
Mary,
sister
this is unhinged, huh?
wanted to question me about it, and I
It's not unhinged. Listen to what they're saying.
again said now is not the time, and she blew up on me and said, well, I've already got it in my head that that's my house. That's my house.
Dear God. Let me just mute that. We'll see if we can get through this one quickly. Except you're an ass. Well, indeed you are to Leona or to somebody who might be Leona.
And it just blew up from there. Things have changed since then. You're 10 years sober. You have the
You are so... You've got a spot under your chins. Listen to what they're saying instead of trying to act like you're above it. You really doesn't like it when she's not center of attention. It's hilarious. AKA Temu Justin Bieber is old news. Very true, Dark Mystico. However, this is not the subject. It's actually about Amber's mum and Tammy and a house. It's very important, these discussions, and inheritance is a very tricky one. I found that money is the root cause of a lot of evil when it comes to families falling apart. I don't stand, for example, to inherit anything from anyone. I think my friend David had mentioned something to me the other day about it, and I was like, I legit don't care. I have no reason to care, because it's none of my business. I don't care. If you leave something to me, fair enough, but I have no expectation because you're my friend. I don't have that with my nieces and my nephews, my sisters. No, I don't inherit anything. Which is why I need to make sure that when I do get myself a place, that I then have to put a will into place to make sure the right people get something. If I ever do pass away, which is never going to happen, I'll live forever. My Horcruxes will guarantee it. Thank you very much. Point still stands regardless, right?
My face is all red.
Making really good money.
I think if I got into an argument with Amber, it would be very short. I think most of us, no offense to Amber, but she's not very good with actual confrontation. This is response. She doesn't know how to deal with people. She can't. She likes to go with the argument of, my BPD will, do this, this, this. I'm sorry, you don't hulk up, okay? You're not suddenly getting up, waggling your finger at me and dropping a leg drop on me, okay? You're not the Hulkster. You're not the Incredible Hulk. You are the Incredible Bulk, but that doesn't make you a superhero. That makes you a super-sized problem for yourself.
In the same relationship. She lives in the same apartment.
Puppies. I mean, I'm not against giving people my dogs. To be fair, I think I outlive them, but yes, I'm not against sharing dogs with the world.
Some stability, right? So what would make her not do it 50-50 now?
Agreed, just
Yeah, poor Mama Lynn is right, Spencer, and thank you for all your support, by the way. Like, my mom did not need to be dragged into this crap.
Says the person who unironically dragged her mother into the crap. Are you not paying attention? Oh, thank you, Just a Girl. Dollar is also the most common motive for crimes. Very true, actually. The amount of families I've seen fall out over wills and inheritances is ridiculous. It really is. I think it's the best thing about it, really, because people don't seem to, get that. And thank you for the super chat. I had a Butterfinger ice cream, but, what? Casey Louise? And where the fuck is mine? Griffin Doggo, I saw on another stream, apparently she's not professionally diagnosed. Yeah, she's not. She just said a doctor had said it to her once, and that's it. There's nothing to go with it. There's no anything, really. She's MPD. At best, she's megalomania. That's what she is. At best. There's no chance she's anything else. At this point, I can't for a moment believe she's diagnosed with anything. Right, come on, Amber. You can't try me with that. No one believes it anyway because it's Amber. It's just not possible to believe it. Oh, Fraggle Rock, my Rumble thing's playing up. Let me just go and fix it. I can then see the channel. It's proving to be a bit bothersome. Give me a moment. There we go. Sorry, I wanted to make sure I could still see you guys over on the Rumble side.
Yes,
That's the right thing. And
No, they didn't fight today. This came out of nowhere. They fought like 2 years ago. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so Monica, like yourself, when my mum passed away, my sisters and I did have a brief conversation. She didn't really own anything. She had possessions. My two aunts wanted a few items of hers, her diary and a few other bits and bobs. We had no issue with that. In my office, hanging above the door, is a piece of art my mum drew, which she signed. And I kept a second piece and a cordless drill. The drill doesn't work anymore, but I still have it in my shed outside the cabin. I don't want to get rid of it. But the two pieces of art are all I've got. And I'm okay with that. Because I don't need much from my mother. I have memories, and that's all that matters to me.
She's so cringed. I'm embarrassed for her. Me too.
999 people out of 1,000 would agree with, but not my sister. She thinks she should have it all. Because
Yeah, Lexi, it's weird. So what made her come out was because she saw me in complete distress online, and she literally watched.
Nope. She saw you crash out repeatedly over and over and over and over and over again over failed relationships and the fact you won't listen to anyone when seeing sense. You refuse to accept you're in the wrong for something. Reminds me of Megan, the She-Hulk cosplay was a success. Everyone loved it and drew the attention. Oh, nice. Fantastic. Congratulations. A squeegee from my grandma. Nice. Is that an illness? Jack Girl is absolutely that. Yeah. I could probably show you the art on stream, actually. It's not much, but it's something I've kept. I'll, give me a second. I'll take my headphones off and I'll take a photo. It's just a piece. She sketched it and I just kept it. It's not really like some fantastic. It's not. No, it's just something. I've got it. Give me a second. I need to make one amendment because my mum signed it in the corner, so of course I've got to. Apparently I can't do that. Okay. Let me go and edit the image because yes. because she signed it, and I don't want to do that. Where's the eraser gone? Magic eraser. There we go. Sorry, it took a moment. Gosh, what the hell? Google have changed their setup for this magic eraser thing. It's kind of cancer now. I'll do. Save that. I'll put it on the Discord and I'll share it with you. Again, it's not some like, it's sentimental to me. It's just a sketch she'd done long ago. But I'll happily share it because, well, it's always nice to inherit something, is it not? Right, there's that. Pull up the restream again. Sorry, I couldn't see. I'll refresh the page on that because apparently I'm stupid. And get you guys back on the screen. Chat. There we are. Right, I'll go and get the image. Give me a second. Bridge. What's that? Okay, I've not missed that. Right. I have it. There it is. And here we go. So, is that on the screen? It is, right. So this is what I got from my mum. It's just a piece of art she drew. She just drew this little thing with a pencil. And I was like, I'm keeping that. Because simplicity, right? Doesn't mean much to anyone else, but it does to me because my mum drew it. I have it above the door in the cabin as I come in. A little bit, not necessarily superstitious, but I do tap it when I leave. That's about it, really, for me. Just make sure I didn't miss anything. I have not. 40... Is 40 too old to have kids? No, but for women, it's harder. Apparently. Yeah. 254. Have we done it? Oh, nice. We got the likes. We got all the lickies. Win. That's what matters, guys. Thank you so much for that, guys. I really appreciate it. Let's do a little bit more, because I think we won't make much more progress, but we'll give it another, I'd say, 10, 12 minutes. It's not, yeah, the frame was also what I kept, because that was, she framed that.
Watched it happen and said, how can I make it worse? Like, this is crazy behavior.
Oh, you are so tragic. The amount of times you say crazy in this is astonishing. That's the thing about inheritances, just to be clear, though. Not everyone is interested in taking money or... No. When the guy I got the dog from, got Sizzles from, or was given 5 weeks before he passed, when he did die, his daughter invited me over to his house, because that's when I found out. And she gave me a tour of the house anyway, because she'd offered me, at the time, there were some plants, and I was like, they're succulents. And I was like, can I take a cutting of a jade plant and some succulents? She like gave me some cuttings. I was like, sweet. They've all grown, by the way. They're all in my windowsill, and they're doing really well. 4 years, 3-4 years later? Yeah, they're doing really well. Went into his box room, and he had a collection of Matchbox cars that would make your eyes, your mouth, if you're that kind of guy, mouth water. She let me pick a couple. So I got a Bentley car that looks like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I got 2 tram trains, a Royal Mail car, you know. I got a couple others as well, and I was given these to keep for myself, and I'm like, they're in the boxes, they're mint. I'm like, this is amazing. It's a lovely little inheritance, but I didn't ask for it. It was solely because I took a dog and I'd given her a good life. I thought it was lovely because she and others inherited. There was an argument over their inheritance because he'd rewritten his will a couple of years before he died. It was, I mean, it was not great to hear about, but that's what money does. It poisons people who think they're entitled when no one is.
True colors of my sister in sobriety. Surprise the hell.
You don't know the fucking true colors of nobody in sobriety because you're not even in sobriety to be able to see sobriety. So shut the
That's not the point you think it is. And you're not in sobriety either. So you're also not enough. You're not the arbiter of this. You're not the authority. Oh, my life, you're tragic.
fuck up and stop talking mean about my mom.
You're not tough. When someone says don't talk about my mom, keep it out. You're not Will Smith. You're not slapping Chris Rock. You're not tough. You're internet tough guy territory, so basically you're weak. I also think if I draw your face on your forehead upside down, I reckon it fits.
Like, you don't know her. You do not.
How do you know this? Don't forget here, she was there for most of your mum's life, up until very recently. Okay? You may still be a child, according to you, but fam, pay attention.
Know her. She does not talk to you for a reason. She does not want you.
Apparently, I've had a few ads here for a weight loss program called Juniper. Just thought I'd share that with you.
In her life for a reason. Again, the Justin Bieber song. My mama don't like you and she likes everyone.
Not the flex you think it is. Don't forget she was there for everything else.
You know what I'm saying? That is very much my mom. My mom loves literally everybody but you.
Yeah, again, you're really not paying attention.
Oh.
But today, because I wanted to open my mouth, my sister reached out to me, and Amber reached out to me.
Well, no shit.
Oh, they probably want you to shut up.
I don't give a fuck about shutting up or shutting down or shutting in or shutting around. I was wondering, why are you doing this out of nowhere?
Is it really out of nowhere, though, now when we have all the information available? Like, is it really that? Or are you just that incapable of paying attention? Yeah, how are you talking about sobriety when you do White Claws and freaking buzzballs? This is not sobriety. That's like me in the UK going, you know what, I'm going to pound a 4-pack of Smirnoff Ice. Guess I'm an alcoholic now. No. Got a headache, though.
Like, this is weird. Like, this is genuinely weird.
Elmo will sue. Damn right they will.
Yeah, of course they do, because they know I have so much to say.
Oh. Well, honestly, just talking with you the past 40 minutes.
I like trains, apple dragons. I'm okay with this. More trains, the better. But hang on, what are you referring to? If it's someone unaliving on it, I do apologize.
Like, you're just getting started.
Shut up, shut up. Stop! I say weird things.
Amber, listen to the. If you're going to respond to the video, stop trying to intentionally be selectively distracted by your chat.
Buddy.
It's crazy. You know, and I was gonna, when I heard that she hates Snowflake so much, and of all the people for Emily to talk to, Snowflake, and I looked at my husband and I said, well, I guess when I'm ready to talk, I know who I'll talk to. Because
Medical.
To be fair, I am surprised that Snowflake isn't the one you're talking to. Oh, actually, hang on. Juniper, look, see? Here you are. My Juniper. There you are. Well done. Your medical weight loss. Congratulations. Several seconds, Dr. Stiller. Is it really? I didn't know this. But Amber just says she has it after one little meeting thing. Yeah.
Snowflake so much. I was gonna, when I heard that she hates Snowflake so much.
Oh, this is the gotcha again, isn't it? It's not a gotcha. Going to Snowflake makes more sense than Geordie. Because Snowflake has the bigger reach than Geordie. Geordie gets the views, yes, and certainly live, definitely. But Snowflake has, I'm going to say bigger pull, is a bigger draw. But I would say they're both right up there. Because Snowflake has spoken to your ex-girlfriends, except for one, right? Because he has, and because of this coming up, it would have made more sense. So it's not a gotcha. You're thinking it is. You're thinking, oh, this proves more vindictiveness. No, it doesn't. It just means your aunt has chosen the bigger platform or went with the one that was available. Dear God, woman, pay attention.
People for Emily to talk to, Snowflake, and I looked at my husband and I said, well, I guess when I'm ready to talk, I know who I'll talk to. Because if it...
Wow, how weird is that? Vindictive fucking see you next.
Nope. But okay.
Are you kidding me? She watches this with
Nope.
her husband. It's the weirdest thing in the world. You can tell he wants to end the conversation.
No, I think there's an awkwardness that's between them. Yes, there's no natural chemistry. I also think Geordie's not overly used to talking to people live. You can tell there's that a natural, not so natural ability. That's all it is. Don't overthink.
That is crazy behavior. Like, my aunt
Yeah,
saw
Geordie's lives are something else. I've seen a couple, and yeah, I can't keep up with it.
This is crazy. My aunt, the one who's supposed to love me unconditionally.
Yeah, he'll need to go back on vacation. He will. I think you're right, Kayla May. Oh, sorry, not Kayla May. It was shrimp fried and rice. Sorry. Yes. Well, that's the problem, Kelly, trying to get the story out. Amber's not interested in her getting a story out. Amber's interested in trying to see if she can do what she's not capable of, which is why everything's unhinged, insane, I don't know, it's crazy, kind of hectic. The same regurgitated things all over again.
She saw me. She saw me. She saw me live saying, Emily broke my heart by going to Snowflake. She saw me distressed.
Yeah, so that's true with Snowflake. I think he has the wider reach, and that's the part that I think if he could have got if he hadn't gone on holiday to Cancun, I believe, Monica, you wrote, yes. Nobody owes anyone unconditional love. That is true, Michael. Yes, I agree. I'm 100% with you on that. I will admit I have severed contact with family, and there's unconditional love that should exist there, but across the line, I'm not wasting energy on you. Learn your lessons. Either learn to say sorry or be a better person, or don't. If you don't, cool. I'm not going to waste energy.
anxietied, heartbroken, and said, let me do it ×2. Let me do it with a remix. All for what? All for what? That's like me looking at her pain and saying, ooh, let me do that with a
Well,
remix.
she wasn't doing it for money or clout. It's not like she's looking for followers on her social media, is she? So you can't call her a clout chaser. All you can say is she's crazy, insane, psycho, and then other bits, because apparently only you can be an authority on things.
Remix. Like, are you kidding? Like, what is, like, that is crazy.
Oh, it wasn't you, Monica. Sorry. I thought someone said he was. My apology. I misread.
Like, I know she's watching right now. You are insane.
Are you looking at the reflection on your camera by chance? Because I feel like it needs to apply to you as well. Just because your aunt's insane, by the way, doesn't mean you're not. And you are, oddly enough, somewhat ironically, the focus of the story, yet you are trying to make the focus of the story both yourself because you're innocent, according to you, and your aunt who is insane because you said so. Okay.
You are insane. My mom and I will never speak to you again.
Do not ever cross again. No hope for survival. That's what I want. I'm done. So this is what partly this is about: getting my truth out and then being.
Not the hair bobbing. Stop.
Careful, Amber. You're getting distracted over the parts that matter because you've acted tough as well, and your aunt just said she's done with you.
Capital D-O-N-E, done. No more chances. No
Capital D-O-N-E, done.
Guys,
Hang on. When your aunt acts tough, you act like a child, but apparently you can act tough as well. That's cute.
Yeah. She mostly doesn't like Snowflake because he. I mean, do you know the reason why?
Amber probably doesn't either, to be fair, but she'll make something up now to try and make it seem like it's something different to what he said.
Self-factual stuff about her?
Well, specifically, he has made videos talking about SA that Amber has experienced, and he has cast doubt on some of the stories that she has had to say. And
Give it a chance here, because her truth is real. Amber, this is insane. Why are people digging into your personal life about addiction and nasty stuff? Can you say hi to my sister? Knives, the reason why is because Amber put it out there on the internet, and people went, are we sure about this?
and
My friend.
Bloody hell. At the most inopportune moment, can you, like, YouTube stop being an asshole about this?
they kind of butt heads.
Say against her or
Yes,
okay.
from a cousin or something like that. But I understand this is a very sensitive topic, so I mean, if you
I hate that Jordy had to like bring this up because that was his way of like trying to like get my aunt to say something about it. My aunt was not in my life at that time.
That doesn't mean your aunt doesn't know anything, although, to be clear, your aunt wasn't talking about it because your aunt doesn't know. Did you not notice just then your aunt's reluctance? Like, either she doesn't know or she hadn't had a chance to form any opinion. Pay attention, 00, whatever you are. Like, listen. Oh, Cody, what's going on with Cody? Have I missed something? Okay, I've missed something here. Does anyone here remember Michael B. Petty? Oh, I miss Michael B. Petty. I do. We follow each other on Twitter. I remember years ago he had watched my content consoles. We had a little conversation in DMs about it. I wished we'd done something together because I think
I was by my cousin when I was 7 years old. I told my mom when I was 12. That is something that happened.
I'm not refuting this, by the way, because I don't get involved in subjects I'm not too knowledgeable on.
And that lives with me every single fucking day.
Yeah, we know. Your past writes who you are in the present. Fantastic. We know this. No offense intended here. I know nothing of this. I don't care.
Every day.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of the details. She has told me about it. It was on her father's side.
Okay.
I think at one point when she was removed from the home, she did stay with her dad's sister or stepsister. I don't know the people, and that's when all that, if it happened.
Gotcha.
I don't know the
See, that right there? You should have let your aunt say it because you tried to do a gotcha on your aunts instead. This is why you're terrible at this. You can't do this because you don't know how to do it. Sometimes people have to be able to speak. You talked so many times about, in video form and live stream, about not being heard, being silenced by others. Ironically, you've done the same to your aunt just so you can get some cheap points. And not one of them was any better than a gratis card in the back of a pack of cigarettes. Michael did horrible things to me when I was a child, and I started therapy instead of using it as a weapon. Everything's a weapon for her, and I'm very sorry, Scourge, for what you've been through. I truly am. Family drama at its finest. Nightmare Moon Natty. Indeed. Yes. Only the best, apparently. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you to everyone that's joining today. I am going to be ending in a minute. I do apologise. We have to. We were a bit late because of stupid YouTube, but don't worry. We'll give it one more little clip and see what she says.
Well, there's mainly it's the things that he has had to say in regards to that with Amber, and that's specifically what she does not like about it. I mean, in addition,
Right. So I kind of expect her to correct it, but she seems to now be hyper focused.
Being a reaction channel and critiquing her content and stuff like that.
Yeah.
See, I've never really critiqued that. I critiqued the Casey stuff because she's a disgusting, abhorrent individual who did take advantage of a minor, which is somewhat ironic considering her own background, allegedly. But then not a surprise as well because it's a bit of a cliche at this point. As long as Amber can use, yeah, she can use it.
I guess I don't know.
There's a lot more of you reaction people from like just even a couple years ago that like I didn't even know who Hector was, but obviously he's pretty popular. I had heard of you, but honestly I don't really watch it that often. I watch Amber's.
Right.
I don't know. It gets really hard. Obviously hearing people talk about your family, knowing some, assuming the other. At the very beginning, it was really hard to hear all this hateful stuff about my sister. Even though I get her past is her past, but I mean, my God, she's made some wonderful changes, and overall, has done a lot of great things. It does a lot of, for people that are still.
Amber's struggling here. Amber doesn't know what to say. Oh, this is interesting. I'm liking this. By the way, Amber, fair use applies. Just thought I'd share this with the class. Amber has technically violated fair use more than a dozen times. Fair use is up to 30 seconds. You've got to be transformative after that. She has not been for a few instances. I could count on both hands and feet.
So she's trying to do the right thing, so it was really hard to see negative things at times. But it's like
I don't know how you're. Everyone likes my mom, so you're kissing her ass right now on live, but you literally just verbally attacked her a few hours ago.
Oh dear God, you're so stupid. Oh, there are toddlers who don't know how to read and write. There are non-verbal kids who are like 20, according to you, who have more intelligence and foresight to be able to perceive what is going on in the conversation. But you so desperately wanted to see a negative, you had to just conjure one, not accepting that you can both criticize and support someone. You can do that. And your aunt has every right to do that because your aunt was there for the very worst version of your mother. Not that you were. Again, you were too busy getting that weak old clam chowder in whichever state you were in, chasing your whichever tail it was. Seriously. This is beyond tragic. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm not going to stream any more of this one because there's no point. I'm going to end the poll, though, where Banana Hammock came second, guys. That's a shame. We had 753 votes. I'm going to apologize for what happened at the start because of the issue with YouTube. That was so weird, where it wouldn't load the chat, the polls weren't working, nothing was working. It was very odd. I do apologize. It won't happen again if we're lucky. I'm going to leave. I am going to be here. I don't think I'll be here tomorrow. It'll be on Moisky Live if I do stream again. And it'll be the next stream, basically. The most recent one on her channel, which is called And the Drama Continues, responding to Geordie and my aunt. So yes, tomorrow, if we do, it'll be on Moisky Live. I'll go to the channel and link it in the chat for you all, because I need to shut this place down for the night. But there's a live stream channel I've been using for a while, called Moisky Live. Oh God, that's not going to pull up live, is it? There we go. Moisky Live, there it is. Come back here. There we go. Go give it a follow, subscription. If I do stream, it'll be there tomorrow. Thank you for joining, guys. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to go now, though, and shut this place down, get these dogs put to bed because they need to sleep. And I'll see you all soon. Thank you so much again. You're all such wonderful people.